Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Monday. Welcome into today's stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Give me 2 seconds to get the chat phone loaded up here. Should be going in just a second. Found a random Dratini here, by the way, but there we go. I can see you guys upstage. Certified, I see you. What's going on, guys? And holy wind down here. What's up, Critten? How you doing today? I haven't seen a Dratini since, I think that shiny we got like randomly like a month ago, that random spawn. So I figured we start off with the Dratini, a fan favorite, if he doesn't want to run away. There is a few Cresselia raids here too, which I think we'll do so I can get some rare candies for maybe rocking the daily incense. What's up, FPS? Uncle Tony, Pokera, what's up, man? Reed's back, Aiden's back. Mario in the house, good to see you, man. It's been a while. And just for fun, yeah, that's really bad. I figured, but let's hop in on these raids. That one has 15. We'll go with that one first. Yeah, weird kind of start to the day. I'm in this like alleyway here. I'll show you guys quick. A random place. I don't usually chill down here, but I guess we can start here for a difference. Mario being a member for 6 months says W for the shiny Entei. Dude, it was a shundo, man, but thank you so much for being a member for 6 months. I really appreciate that, man. Hopefully you've been keeping well, and thanks for the support, man. Buzzy says, how's your week been? I mean, it's Monday, so we're not that far into the week. I can't say yet, but I mean, it's been pretty good. Had kind of a busy day. He's in the ghetto, just in an alleyway. It's just really windy here randomly. There we go, we got Kristen here. Kristen is not maxed out yet. Now I've seen everything. What's up, gaming? Enlightened, how you doing? And East in the house, good to see East. There's 3 of these in a row, and then, yeah, we'll get to stepping for the daily incense. Really nice sunny day today. Although it is kind of windy here. It wasn't very windy at my place, but I live about 30-40 minutes away from here. And there we go. We got the 5 of us. Dragon, what's up, winner? Joey says, shiny oddish. Nice. Tiger says, the Monday blues. Yeah, I mean, Monday's kind of a tough day to be motivated for sure, but we're here, man. Let's have some fun. Wiglet King, what's up? Where's all the mods and members? I mean, we started like, what, 2 minutes ago, right? I think we got everyone here. We're doing pretty good. Got the shiny lax for Quaz. Nice. Very cool. Girlie says, never mind, I have no passes. Okay, what's up, Sam? Good to see you. We got the 6 of us. I guess I can send invites too. My chat phone's like being wonky. I don't think it likes that the weather's heating up a little bit. My chat phone's just like, it's almost like flashing between dim and not dim. So hopefully it figures everything out. I don't know. Anyways, we got Lunchmate hopping in. I'll leave it open until like 25 seconds. See if anyone else joins those invites. Shadow says, good afternoon, streamer. How you doing? Imposter Critten. Yeah, I mean, not maxed out, and it's 4:30 in the afternoon. That's pretty crazy. A little bit later of a start today. Had a crazy busy day so far, but it's been good. Happy to be here now. Hopefully we can do a decent daily incense. I want to go looking for some birdos. Feels like a nice day to go for a walk. And all right, it's Toast Malone outside. Yeah, in the sun it really is. That's kind of why I started in this little alley here, just because there's some shade. My phone was like way overheating. Before we even started today, my phone was overheating, so that's not good. I wedged it between some water bottles in my truck, and they kind of cooled it down, but yeah, I'm a little bit worried for it. I got to get one of those phone fans, the ones that clip onto your phone, because with the summer coming up, I don't know. The stream seems to not do good if my phone's hot. You says way too hot. I love it, man. 3 passes left for Critten. Oh my God. That is crazy. Man, this is a nice area to do this. I never walk in this, I guess we have time in this raid, but never walk in this like little, it's like a little boardwalk area. And kind of nice. I usually park like over that way, but yeah, man, this is nice. This will do. It's a good scenery to do these raids. Hopefully I didn't get kicked out for that. I did not. Tiger said, I love this weather. Me too, man. I am a fan of the hot weather. We get way too much cold weather in Canada, so anytime there's sun outside, I'm happy. I can already tell I'm way sunburnt from today, but it's all right. Mario says, you don't like the sun and not snow? Do you like the rain? I like the sun. I don't like the rain, don't like the snow, but I'm a huge fan of the sun. My phone doesn't like it, though. Quaz says, storming for me. We're supposed to get, we have like a tornado warning for tomorrow, so yeah, that should be interesting. I don't know. Tomorrow might be a PvP battle day, because literally not just like a rainstorm. It's supposed to be like tornado, so yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes. Hopefully my internet and power stays on, but I know like snow, me neither. Veggie still bugging your phone? It might be. I think it is the veggies doing that. And hopefully we get a ton of rare candies from this. I'm kind of done raiding Cress in in the sense of like me caring, but at the same time, I just want rare candies. So I'm still gonna rate it a lot. I just don't really care to get like, you know, too many more raids in for candies or anything like that aren't rare candies. But here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Let's see what we pull here. It is 2006. So weather boosted, of course, because the wind. You wanted 2041. So you want not what I got. There we go. Some stuff, some things. Qua says, I'm in Florida, so hurricanes hurt me. Yeah, Florida gets some crazy stuff. Can you Dynamax, Gigantamax raid or no? In Gmax raids, yeah, you can bring Dynamax Pokemon and Gmax Pokemon. But here we go. What do we got? Come on, to start the day. Starting the day with a non-shiny Cress. Okay, almost feeding it Nana Berries as well. 1944. Oh, that I'm pretty sure that's the floor. I'm pretty sure you got the golden Tendo right there. 99% sure. I think 44, someone told me the other day, was the floor. So, yeah, sorry about that one. Would have been a cool shiny, I guess. But yikes. Shiny Bronzor says, hi, BT and mods. What's up, Bronzor? A shiny Bronzor at that. The absolute worst shiny in the world. Let's reluctantly try to catch this guy. I have no idea how many rares we got. I have a habit of skipping through the rewards, even though that was like the whole goal of doing this raid today. What's up, Adam? No shiny count. Yeah, we're 6 minutes in. Hopefully the next raids, we'll see. Come on, stay in your home, dude. Actually, I could run from this. I don't really need these XLs, right? I'll throw like 2 more, then we'll run. T-Raw says, got the shiny Entei last Dynamax battle last night. Nice, man. That's sick. Yeah, those guys are gone now for a little bit. I mean, they will come back. Everything in the game does seem to come back. But I'm not sure it's going to be after the Dynamax Legendary Beasts, if they'll bring like the Kanto Birds back. Because, dude, the logical next step is Gen 3. Are they going to give us Dynamax Ray? No way, right? I don't think so. That would be awesome, but like, if they're going Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, that would be Ray. So that's kind of why I think, because this game doesn't like to give us Ray ever, they're going to bring the Kanto Birds back for the next Dynamax, like after Suicune and stuff. 2 times catch candy on the Calm Day was crazy. Yeah, I don't even know what I ended with, man. Probably too many. Probably like 20K. We went crazy, man. 63 shinies. My legs were like a little burnt out from that, man. Last night, just from like walking that fast. It's not the distance I went, but walking that fast to get that many shinies, man, I was feeling it. I don't usually feel it. It'll be a Go Fest for Ray. I don't know. Maybe that'd be cool. That one caught on a quick catch. Happy days. Let's go for this guy. Let's see. Can't get in from here. I'll do the other one. I'll walk to this one. I'll walk to in the meantime. Also, we got 2 checks. Number 1 is... Okay, well, that's a good start. Thanks, game. We're literally like 7 minutes in, but there's the sky. So, okay, I don't think it was shiny, by the way. I got a quick look at it. Don't think it was shiny. Let's hop in and see what the next encounter is. But, man, that is not a good start. Okay, game loading back up. Let's try that again. And the other one's gone. So it just took one of my encounters and put the sky there, and then the other one's completely gone. You guys saw I had 2 checks. So, yeah, all right. This game's working fine. For anyone wondering, the game's working great. Let's see if we can get into this one from here. Anyways, check the stack. Yeah, it might be in there, but it's like 100 back. I have so many things in the stack. So I'll maybe clean it up tonight. The last time that happened, by the way, it wasn't in there, but I'm not sure if my stack was too full to, like, accommodate it. I don't know. That's been happening quite a bit. Anyways, 17K steps. Nice, man. Yeah, that's a good amount. That's a healthy amount of stepping for sure. Probably was a shundo, says one guy. Yeah, that's what I mean. If I ever get anything out of field research, it's definitely going to be crashing like that. Dude, that's ridiculous. I can see that glitch happening, like, if I've been grinding for, you know, a couple hours, even an hour. Maybe 30 minutes even. But we're 7 minutes in. Come on, game. I don't know how I feel about that. Game's getting a little bit carried away. Anyways, it's fine. Doesn't really matter. Joey says we love this game. We do, but, like, man, that's very worrying, too. If I'm going to have, like, an issue like that 7 minutes in, if I see a shiny bird and that happens, you might never hear from me ever again. I might just move to a different country and start playing different games, because that would be the worst. Did you defeat Giovanni yet? Yeah, like many months ago, whenever it came out. Using that hammer to ban people and the weather. I don't really ban people. I mean, the mods do when they have to be fair, when they have to, but I haven't banned someone on here for a while. Maybe I gotta get banning people again. What do you guys think? Gotta have strict BT going forward. We should be able to do this next raid from across the road up here, I think, too. I'll walk that way in the meantime. Switch into Fortnite? I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. I could do it. My heart wouldn't be there, though. All right, 7-7. Banning the veggies. What about K? Yeah, exactly. My last banning in hiding and unmodding was K by accident, so that was good. I'm good at stuff sometimes. That was a proud moment for me. What's up, Illusion? Good to see you. I saw you hopping in the raid. Hopefully you get some cool stuff. Man, what a nice day. Wearing sunglasses, I'm wearing shorts. That's nice. We like that sometimes. Every time I'm not on the stream, your shiny luck seems to be insane. I mean, everyone seems to think that. You gotta remember too, the streams are like 4 and 6 hours long, right? So if you pop in for 10 minutes, I mean, hey, you gotta be pretty lucky to catch something crazy then. But I mean, if you watch every day, we usually get at least some cool things on a day-to-day basis, I think. Switch to Minecraft. Everyone would like that, but not. Again, my heart wouldn't be in it. Don't call him BT Genius for no reason. They actually don't call him that at all, you. So there might be a lesson in there. How would someone get banned? I mean, like, you know, unreasonable things, which the internet seems to have people do all the time. Every now and then you have people that are a little bit out of line, unfortunately. But it says the first time I didn't join, get the shiny Galar Zappy. And the second one was the Shundo Entei. Yeah, I was saying that yesterday. How crazy has the last 7 days been? Shiny G-Bird and a Shundo, legendary D-Max. Like, I don't know. That's good. That's some big shoes to fill. Good thing I got some big toes to fit in those shoes. I don't understand Minecraft. Yeah, me neither. It just seems like, I don't know. It kind of reminds me in a lot of ways of like Fortnite in the sense of like they're incorporating like a lot of franchise stuff, but I don't really understand it either. Got 33 shinies yesterday, a hundo, 298, 2,600 candies. Oh my god, Easter. Okay, you did pretty well then. You had a good haul, to say the least. Day 15 to watch the stream. Hey, thank you, Otto. I appreciate you being here, man. Day 15, keeping the counter alive. Also, the Go Plus is spinning. I desperately need Pokeballs, man. I decimated my my count yesterday. Oh, good. The loud truck's gonna park next to me. There's not 30 other spots, so I'm glad that he's gonna park here. That's good. All right, well, I guess I'll just walk this way. Thanks, guy. All right, we're almost through this. All right, let's go. Drop a leg in the stream for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get here. He's gonna be, I don't know, the Go Plus spinning. I saw 19, so it's not good. Again, 2041 is the hundo, but not that one. Anyways, hundo Bidoof on the Go Plus, nice. I feel like there's been a lot of hundo Bidoofs being caught lately. Let's see what we get here. Raid number 2 is, that looks not shiny in 1990. Okay. All right, fair enough. So far, I'm swinging a miss on both of these. Hopefully. Oh, and as soon as I walk away, the loud truck guy has to go now. So he was just there for me. Good. Thanks, guy. Shout out to that guy. He just wanted to be near me. He wanted to be here for the shiny check, I think. The Fanfi guys arrived. We like the Fanfi guy. Also, I feel like the bees and hornets are in full swing today. I'm swatting them off me like every 2 seconds. Needs a hundo bronzer. I think I do have one, actually. I'm very reluctant to inform you. I do think I do have one. Come on, 2. We're gonna throw 2 more balls, then I'm out on this guy. As they say, we're crashing out on this guy. Hate hornets, yeah. BT has a hundo bronzer. I think I might. I don't want to look because if I see him in the stack, I'm gonna have to delete him. I don't know. How do we feel about deleting hundos? Okay, well, it didn't catch, so that's good. Also, field research, will it work this time? It does. Okay, no sky, and it's a Kamala, so that's unfortunate. Let's pop into, this is the one we watched for, right, with 4 minutes left. If you want to pop in, let me know. Better than keeping it, says you. Yeah, maybe I could be convinced. Maybe. How many Nundos? 39. Got my 39th yesterday, actually. I had 38, but we got a Hundo Vanillite and a Nundo, which is kind of nice, of course. It's been, I think, maybe 2 months since the last Nundo, at least. All right. It's like a sailor's song that's been put to a beat. Anyways, then they can do the Davy. Yeah, no, I'm not deleting the shundos. What's up, Julian? Only transfer hundos after getting them to best buddy status. Oh my god. Uses I feel like a leprechaun. Yeah, I don't think I've heard anyone sing any version of that song since I was like 6 years old. It's like an old sailor song. It was put to music and had auto-tune, so that was interesting. The sun makes people do weird stuff. Yeah, there's a new thing people have been doing when they walk by where they just stare at me and open their mouth until I stare back and then they look away. That's happened 3 times today already, and I've only been here for like 15 minutes, so that's what those people did. They were just staring at me until I looked at them and then they looked away. So, yay, people are the best. Let's get more of them around. Let's go. All right, got 7 of us. I thought you took a break today. No, I have stuff to do sometimes though. I mean, like today I had to help my dad do some stuff. He needed some a hand moving things and cleaning things and stuff. Mario says, what about me? What do you mean, what about you? It's been far too warm in the UK. Feel like I'm cooking alive, man. I'm not complaining. I'm really not complaining. Classic people doing classic people things. BT's a W son, basically. Yeah, he needed like some very heavy stuff lifted and stuff cleaned and tall guy stuff that you have to be tall to reach area. So again, sometimes you got to help your family out. I honestly, if I'm not gonna lie, it would have been nice to have a day off. It's beautiful and sunny here, but I want to make sure I have a stream, some kind of stream today. So we're gonna have some fun. Gotta help Dad. You gotta help him out, especially too, man. I'd feel bad. He's not the youngest guy anymore. Can't have him up there on ladders and hurting himself or anything. Nightbot's an AI, yeah. He remembers you though. He has he does have feelings. They said Nightbot would never get feelings because he's a robot, and he's learning how to get emotion. So look out, dude. Beast says, "What's good? Not much, man." Dandy says, "I got 2 of those." You mean dads or you mean Cresselias? I was just talking about dad stuff. Does he live close to you? Kinda, like 30-40 minutes away. So we have like a cottage area. I guess you guys would call them cabins in the States, but it's like we're starting to get some stuff ready for the summer, and he's got some things there, so I was giving him a hand. Pokemon Maniacs, what's up, dude? Zygar says he has emotions now. Yeah, you wouldn't like Nightbot when he has emotions. They're not good ones. Nightbot cursed me out. Now, Nightbot says some like, I don't know if they give it updates all the time, but it has phrases where like it says some things, but it's not programmed. We don't tell it what to say like for when it says nasty stuff. How tall are you, by the way? 6'2". So nowadays, like average size. I see some people that are like 7 feet walking around, but not the biggest lad on the planet. You want to see him in a COD lobby, exactly. What are the odds for Turtonator being shiny? 1 in 64, I think. It's a 3-star raid. You have a shiny Cubone? I do, yeah. I don't have the shiny Shadow, though. I have a shiny one, but I don't have the Shadow shiny. But here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny. Let's get the likes going today. Look at the shinies going. 1985. You're killing me, Mr. Duck. You are killing me today, but maybe you'll be a shiny one and I'll hate you slightly less. Maybe. Let's see what we got. Come on. That's not shiny. Mara says, you forgot that he has a wife and kids. Yeah, he has, Nightbot, I think, has 3 kids now. So he's got to be working hard on these streams, put his kids through robot college and stuff. Your dad is 6'2", nice. What shoe size with a wiglet? 12. Again, I'm not one of these freaks that has like, size 18 shoes that has to order them specially or anything like that. Thankfully, I can just get shoes at like a normal guy store. I know someone's gonna attack me in the chat for saying that now. 1983, not shiny, but I'm all maxed out. Thank you. Sorry, Kristen. Sorry I couldn't get you a shiny. This duck is just killing us today. And yeah, that one's not super good either. Not super good. This is gonna be the Bond Skwovet 388. Cool. Can't drop at the gym either. Random guy just heard me walk around the corner talking about how a duck is killing us. He's gonna have an interesting day trying to digest what he just heard. And that's what we do here. We give people something to think about. Do you have a shiny Snorlax? I do. I got one actually like 2 weeks ago, I think. pretty recently. Mr. Rat. Do I just go for the daily incense? Just dive in? There's a couple other raids. I don't know. You guys want more raids, or should I just do the daily incense? What are you thinking? There's like a few hatching in like 7 minutes, so I could beat up some more ducks. How many rare candies did I get? Let's take a look. So this one dropped 3. The other one dropped 9. Okay. What about the first one? Where's the first one at? The first one dropped nothing? That sucks. Okay, so, I mean, kind of decent. Did I hear duck? You did. Yeah, we're talking about Cresselia, though, not you. You're a cool duck. Cresselia is not so much. Also, we got a huge Seviper. Caught like 2 or 3 huge Sevipers today randomly. What we got for the Dynamax stuff? They're back to kind of sucking again, huh? Yeah, a little bit. We'll go that way. I guess we could do a few more of the raids, try to get some more rare candies. We'll do a few more of them, and then I'll pop the daily, because I do want to do a nice daily today, but rare candy is going to help us extend that longer. Let's smash the Wooloo in the meantime, which sounds wrong. Need Charmander candies. Pop them at the power spots. If you put any random Charmander there, you can get them from just leaving them there. What do you call a huge hundo? A hundo? Yeah, a huge hundo? I don't know. That sounds wrong. Don't call it that. I don't know. Call it something, but don't call it that. Imagine another shiny bird. That's the plan. I mean, they're 1 in 20, so why not, right? Why not? Using our brand new Shundo to farm this thing down. Please don't smash the Wooloo. He looks awfully smashable. Okay, we're gonna have to Dynamax. This is the Shundo we're using too. Found a shiny I was hunting for the entire event. The Delibird, nice, man. That's sick. That's probably the one I want the most from this. You're a 1 in 20, says Ace. Thanks, man. You know what? I needed that today. Some days you just need someone to tell you you're a 1 in 20. And we got that today. All right, Wooloo is down. Don't have this shiny yet. For the Dynamax, that is. I have the regular ones, but... Did you get the huge Hundo Wiglet? Yeah. I might have one, just not in game. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have said that. Anyways, let's see what we get from this one. It is a non-shiny, and it's a 379. So yay. This is why you raid the sheeps. Because you get a 379. Snorlax? Is a no. Applins and showcases, really? I don't think I got any double XL Applins yet. Do you know if Kieran will come back soon? No, probably not soon. I mean, there's no announcement, but I think we had it like, a few months ago, but a stray 7K right here. Number 1 is, I guess, only number 1. Not used to having a stray egg like that. 509, yikes. Delibird number 1. Delibird number 2 is not purple. We'll see what the grunt has. There's like 3 raids hatching here all at the same time. 4 minutes, so yeah, we'll catch some spawns in the meantime. Until then, used a lucky trinket, got a shiny Annihilate. 1 off the floor, nice. That's how my lucky trades seem to go too. Most of them anyways. Okay, don't want to do that grunt. Oh my god, this is some crazy wind here out of nowhere. I mean, it's kind of nice with it being like this hot today, but still, that's some crazy wind. Yeah, we'll start with that raid right there, then we'll do that one by the water. Oh yeah, there's a couple of them to do. There's a couple of raid arenas to do. Also, Bidoof, see if we can get ourselves a hundo like you guys have been getting. Or Didopotamus. Can you show me the strongest Pokemon? Just for you. Wasn't going to show it, but... Yeah, these are the top CP bonds in my account, so... Again, they're good against different things, right? But those are my top CP Pokemon in my account. Ever get a shiny Gulpin? I did not, so I've only ever encountered one, and it ran away from the Go Plus. So, yeah. Don't look at your journal like I do. Big Toe, what's the Wooloo Hundo? I think 402 or something like that. Thanks for calling me that, by the way. You guys know I do love that. And Abra. How many shiny shadows do you have? Not a ton, actually. I mean, like a good amount, but not like in the hundreds. I think maybe, wow, that's not the spelling at all. 29, yeah, so just one short of 30. Yo, what's up, Brawls? Anything happened yet? Not really. Did a bunch of raids. They all kind of were the worst. So we're trying to get some rare candy so I can pop the daily incense. A couple other raids coming up, this one in 2 minutes. Look at Pidove. 0 thoughts found, man. Error 404 with those eyes. We'll take him down, though. That'll lead us into the raids. There we go. Throw him. Big Toe sounds weird. I mean, it's never sounded normal. It does not hit the ear right. What are your opinions on Lavender Town song? I mean, it's okay. I like the OG songs. Some of the newer ones are a little bit too upbeat for me, but the OG songs are cool. Big says, what's up? Not much, man. How you doing today? I have 10 shiny Gulpins if you want one at Go Fest. Maybe. I don't want it as a lucky trade. I know that. I'll get him one day. But I mean, maybe he has like a normal random trade. Maybe. That one's in the maybe column. Okay, we didn't one-hit Pidove. Look at this guy. He has absolutely no brain activity. This is hands down the stupidest looking Dynamax Pokemon. Sorry for lovers of Pidove, but my goodness. Sir Kenneth, what's up, man? Flamingo says, yeah, definitely drop a like, man. It's free. Let's get the likes flowing today. But okay, let's see. I don't have a Dynamax Pidove. I guess that would be something. And we can all agree that it would be something. So let's put him here. No rare candies from that either. Rude. This is going to give us not shiny 466. Look at the look on his face, man. You ask this guy for directions and he looks at you like that. You're just like, never mind. It's fine. I'll use Google. This guy, man. Oh my goodness. All right, we hit him right on the nose. And I have no idea what the hundo is for this. You have a 98 Dynamax Pidove for Nick. Nice. Feel like Pidove right now? Yeah, Pidove, you're just like, hey, what are you doing there, bud? He is not very good. We had another quest. Hopefully it doesn't poof away. It's going to be another Bond Skwovet 383. So the hundo for this is 404. I got that the other day. But Pat said, I don't like this hateful atmosphere. It's only for Pidove, man. That's it. It's been a long day. I'm allowed to hate on the Pidoves. And there is a Cresselia here if you guys want to pop in. Let's do that. Bryn is in the same state as Pidove. Don't say that. All right, let's go. Let's do it again. This is somehow raid number 4 already, which, I mean, nicely enough, it is back to the old system of having these 5-stars spawn in. I mean, I like that. I'm not super keen on this being the raid boss for, like, you know, the rest of time, seemingly, but good chance to farm these raids, get some rares. Yo, Davey, what's up, man? Don't forget about me. Do you want to hop in here? Is that what you're trying to say? I didn't know if you wanted to hop in here or not. Dude, it's been so long since you've been in here. Am I blanking on what your username is? Dude, let me know what your username is. It's been a while. I'm trying to think the last time I sent you an invite. Go to the top of my list. We are best friends. I know that. Let me scroll down until I see you. Oh my God, how did I forget your username, man? It's coming up. There it is. Instinct. I see ya. Dude, that's crazy. It's been forever since I sent you an invite. That is absurd. If you guys want to jump in, let me know. Wavy Davy, I don't know if you want to duck or not. Maybe for the rare candies, perhaps. There you go. It's been about a year since you started your Pokemon journey. You got your first ever lucky friend. Nice. Yeah, Shadow Pidove is not a scholar. He needs a little bit of help along the way. Got to push him in the right direction. See if Rach wants to hop in. Maybe Yumi as well. I don't know. The biggest BT fan says, what's up? I love that name, by the way. Excellent name. You're now my new favorite until you change your name. So I was busy getting into uni and a job site. Dude, all good, man. I'm just fooling around. Good to hear a lot of things are going good for you in life. I can't believe I forgot what your username was, though. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's Mario. But off the top of my head, I was like, what is it? It's been good. Planned a Lucky Zappy mirror trade tonight. With Tony. How you trading Tony? Either way, that's crazy. That's going to be a big one. And yeah, I'm liking Wyverine's fit as well. Got a headache. It's too warm. Yeah, I feel like the last week or so I've been having headaches. I think it's like adjusting to the humidity and the weather being a little bit hotter and stuff. But I feel good today. And I'm pretty burnt, man. I've been outside most of the day, like, doing chore work and stuff. Do you have an Applin? Yeah, I do. I have quite a few of those. I have enough to evolve both of them now. Funny enough, I feel the same way. I was scrolling up in the comments before the stream started. I saw Kristen said she has enough to evolve, but needs good IVs. And I'm in the exact same boat. I have enough to evolve, but I have all garbage IVs. So have to try to pull a good one. Or maybe like a PvP one. Something that's not like a 1-0-12. You know what I mean? I don't know. Davis has got my ways. You mean like taking a sailboat over, right? Like a 14-day journey on a sailboat? That's what we're talking about. If I can become a member, can I use Zamazenta raids at GoFest? Well, yeah. Yeah, any raid that I'm doing, I send to members all the time. Kind of similar to like when I went to LA. I was in LA for a Unova tour. I sent invites to members and stuff. Wherever I'm doing raids, obviously you're welcome to join if you're on the friends list. GCA is way too hot in the UK. All the UKers are like, man, what is this sun? Well, let's make our way to the next one of these. It is nice, man. I know it's like a shock to your system when things get super hot or super cold, but for me, man, I'd rather have hot weather than cold. I'm not about the cold lifestyle. What shundos do you have? Exclamation mark shundos will tell you. I got one the other day on Saturday. Get our number 6. Gonna buy some passes to join some raids, need candy. Sounds good, man. There's, I think, like 3 or 4 other ones here. So, yeah, let's do it. And also, drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get from this Cress 2026. That's not good, but it's not horrible for once. Even bigger BT fan says, what's up, dude? New favorite right there. You've been crowned. Like the hot weather is good for biking and Pokemon GO? Yeah, for sure, man. I feel the exact same way. But okay, let's see what we get. It is not a shiny duck again. This should probably be a 90, 93, 96 maybe. I don't know. It's one of the better ones I've seen. Davey says that name. Yeah, I know. That was pretty instant too. Also, that was, I don't know if you guys just heard that. Hopefully not. I pulled over because there's people walking down the street, so I went like in a little alley to check that. And I heard a girl say, oh, he's not peeing. They just assume that any guy going into an alley, he must be peeing there, but she seemed pleasantly surprised that I was not peeing. So, I don't know. I don't know if you heard that, but yeah. Anyways, what's up, Thomas? Mirido says hello. Samurai says, bruh. What are we bruhing about? What's with the bruhs? Dude, stay in your home, by the way, Cresselia. This is entirely not cool. I know, like, you're a half-decent IV and you want to, like, you know, act cool in front of your friends, but stay in your home, man. How many shinies you got yesterday? 63 vanillites. And 2 that weren't vanilla. We got 1 Skwovet from an egg and then a Munna after that. Yeah, that one's okay. Yeah, it's actually a 91er. So, Tyrant blue. Dude, one of these days, he doesn't know it yet. But Tyrant's still unaware. He's walking around doing dinosaur stuff. And he does not know that he's going to be a shiny for me one of these days. And it's a high CP. Got the rock and roll, okay. So 63, yeah, for the ice cream, 63. It's the new record. We had to beat 55. But that's going to be a tough new one to beat, I have to say. All right, let's pop in on here. What was she looking to see if you're peeing? I don't know. Like, I guess that's where people go to pee, is that alley. Yeah, so that was weird. Anyways, so into Wavy Davy. There we go. What's up, AJ? The Cool Star says, do you remember me? I do. I feel like that question has been coming around a lot. I feel like everyone enters, they're like, I gotta know if this guy remembers me. What would happen if I say no? Even if I do know you, if I start saying no, people are gonna be like, all right, I hate this guy. I'm out of here. Not friends anymore. Is it worth it starting a new account for Super Rocket Radars? No, because, like, you can't trade them or anything, right? So if you just want to have fun and, like, try to get cool stuff, I guess, then maybe. But, like, it's not like you can trade them to a main account because shadows can't be traded. So I don't know. For me, man, I'm very just all in on one account. I swear I try to keep things. Dude, Davey, what are you doing? Davey with the 63 says chicken butt. Guess what? Oh my God, you do not have to do that, Davey. Dude, thank you so much for the 63, the crispy 63 for the 63 shinies yesterday. Wow, dude, yeah, that's why he's asking. He's like, so 63? Holy man, thank you so much. And Davey's favorite thing that I always say, you don't have to do that. I'm very serious though, man. You don't have to do that. Going absolutely crazy supporting the channel all the time. I didn't even send invites because I was mesmerized by what Davey just did. Okay, we got the 4 of us. Sorry, it's gonna be a tight lobby, but I'll do my best. I'm also like working my way down here for no reason. Take you guys with me, I guess, but there's like a super steep hill. I wanna go check this out. It looks nice down here, so I'm gonna go down, whoa, this way. Oh man, yeah. Oh, that's sick. Oh yeah, there's 4 people in the lobby, right? Saw we. All right, here we go. We're in here, we're raiding now. I'm doing raid stuff, by the way, if you're wondering. We're not going to look at the water, we're doing raid stuff. No Badov language in the chat. Yo, what's up, Rachel? How you doing today? Oh man, this is gorgeous down here. I love this. I think this is a new fishing spot I'm gonna try out for sure. Once this raid looks like it's in comfortable shape, I'll show you guys the lay of the land, but it's looking pretty nice here. I like this. Why would everyone start a new account? Someone asked if they should for rocket radars. Hey, what's up, Carrie? Good to see you. Mario got the shiny. Beautiful, man. Congrats on the shiny. Thanks for hopping in the raid, by the way, dude. And glad to hear you got the shiny reward. Nightbot timed you out. Seems relaxing there. Yeah, it really is. I think we're gonna beat this, right? I guess I can show it a little bit, but I just went down here. It's a super steep hill. Like, this is where I came from, was way up there. But yeah, this is pretty nice. Looks awfully fishy in here too. Lots of colors in the water. Might have to come back here. We'll see. Maybe. What would the rocket radars? What would that do for rocket raiders? Well, like I just said, you can't trade shadow Pokemon. So having like a new account would get you technically another like encounter with Giovanni once per season or whatever. But it's not gonna be like tradable to your main account. So yeah, in short, I don't think I would do it. Family says stream lag. Also, what's up? Hi, by the way. And that's the first comment I've seen, but all right. Hopefully not. And wow, my YouTube app just crashed. Why is it so hot in Canada? I don't know. We'll take it though, man. I'm not complaining. I love the heat. Can you purify and trade legendaries? You could. Yeah, I guess so. Also, why is Palkia in here? Oh, it's weather boosted right now, right? I was going to say, that's not going to be super effective damage, but I guess it's windy weather boosted. Don't think I'm ever going to start a new account. Yeah, that's what I mean, I mean, like, I put so much time and effort into, like, trying to make this account good. I can't imagine doing that on another account, man. That seems way too hectic. All right, we're getting this down with the 4 of us. Even though I spent half of this raid just looking at scenery, which is fine. We like scenery sometimes. Also, oh, dude, I didn't even realize that. There's a guy sleeping there. So, well, never mind. Scenery time's done. We're gonna go back to walking in the city. Literally just panned over with my eyes. I'm like, oh, that's a guy, and he lives under this bridge. So, yeah, we'll leave that alone. We'll go up this way. Anyways, man, I was having such a good time there, and then bam, guy. People have to ruin everything, don't they? All right, this thing is almost down finally. Garlic says yikes. Yeah, I agree. I think yikes is the good thing to say. Also, too, how long was that guy looking at me while I'm just like filming it, talking about how cool it is there? He's like, what's a rocket radar? That was a weird guy. Someone's got the shiny Reshiram in there. That's sick. I don't know who you are, but I like it. I wanted to get that one with the background. Did not get the background. Get a couple shinies for the Road to Unova, but did not get the background. All right, this duck is finally down. Mother ducker, here we go. Drop a like on the stream for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get here. Yesterday we got the drunk guy singing. Yeah, I almost forgot about the drunk guy singing. And then he was like trying to like overpower me because we weren't listening. 9 rare candies, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But do we get a shiny? Come on. Come on. That's not a shiny duck. Aiden says that's my Reshiram. Nice. Playing Pokemon Sword right now. Beautiful. That's the game you can get the birds in, right? the Galar birds do like the crazy animation when you find them. Like they all scatter and you have to chase them off to like wherever they go to. I'm pretty sure that's that one. Got the Xerneas from the Deluxe Pass. Nice. I got 2 of those as well, but I did not get a shiny or anything. Mine were both pretty bad. Stay in your home, sir. Do you get shiny Altaria? I do. Yeah, Brawls is loving the Swablu. Oh my god. That was, I think that guy's trailer just hit another car right there. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was a lot of things. I'm like looking at nature and beauty, and then bam, people ruining stuff. People got to ruin everything. BT only wants Galarian birds. You could say that. You could say I'd be fine if I never saw a Rattata again. If all I saw was G-birds for the rest of my days. When was the last time you caught a shiny Galarian Zapdos? 4 days ago? I think, no, 5 days. Five or 6 days. I'm lying. 5 or 6 days. Oh, it was a loud bonk. It was. Stay in your home, duck. Aiden says, have a good night. Gonna get some sleep. Sounds good. Thanks for popping in today. Remember Merv the Perv. Dude, he's burned into my brain. He's the NPC that we cannot forget. I don't think he's actually real. I think he's part of the simulation. So, yeah. Long and short of that sentence is I remember him. I know. He's a guy. Anyways, let's beat up that duck now. Rate my buddy pretty please. Davey, all right. Before we pop in here, what does Davey has? Lures are OP. Yeah, that's your Shundo off the lure, right? Your Shundo that you had 1 minute to catch and somehow found him like a wild animal. Let's pop in here. What a Davey. I don't know how he acts so wavy all the time. He takes no days off of being wavy. I love Merv. Need to go see him again? Nah, I don't think I could deal with Merv. He's just a grown man that's got a beta fish for a pet. And a glorious mustache. And an even better name. Your name is Merv. Merv sounds like an action you do. It sounds like when someone's grunting, they make that sound. Wrong buddy. Didn't change? Bossman says, what's your best shiny? I don't know. I don't know what my best shiny would be. Also, are people all kind of rated out by now? They might be. Which is fair. I mean, I'm only really doing these for the rare candies, but the wild crocodile. Okay, there's 2 of us in here. This is looking like maybe. We'll call this one a maybe. Merv is Merving. Yeah, Merv is. Let's just forget about Merv. I'm trying to have a good day. I don't want to be thinking about what Merv does in his free time. It's not good. It's weird stuff for sure. Dude, Hack It with the 5 says, thy tofu has arrived. Gross. How's it going, BT fam? Pretty good until the whole tofu thing, but dude, thank you for the 5. Hopefully you enjoy that. I don't know how you would, because it's not meat, but thank you very much for the 5 bomb, man. We got the 5 of us in here. Speaking of 5, we got Karen, we got Queenie, we got Mario, we got Brandon, and we'll see if anyone else sneaks in there. Connor says, shiny luck shall be with you, BT. Okay, it better, or you're instantly banned. And of course, I'm kidding, kind of. We'll see. Garlic says, smash the like button. Definitely smash it. Don't just touch it, smash it, break it. All right, 5 of us. This should be fine. Should be fine. Nundo Snorlax callout, says Davey. Well, get running like Fred Flintstone. Go get that thing. He's not going to catch himself, Davey. No way, right, says Davey? I don't know. With you, probably. It probably will happen. I don't know. Best shiny Swablu? I think I've seen Brandon in that outfit in real life. Yeah, maybe. That seems like it. Also, my brain just had to process what I'm looking at here. I'm like, garbage bags go on, they're supposed to be on the top end. Looks like an oversized can of ravioli, doesn't it? It doesn't even look like a garbage can when you put it that way. It looks like I'm just going to put a massive can opener on this thing and just break it off. All right, anyways, it's fine. Leave that alone. We're moving on. Advocating against buttons, you can do that. Looks like a TNT in a game. Red Solo Cup, yeah, exactly. Looks like that as well. PT Mukbang Trash Can. What are you talking about? I don't know. It's been a long day. Give me a break. or like 5 breaks. I got back in time, says Togekiss. Baboon says, hello, what's up? Welcome back. How's your day going today? Man, there's been a lot of raids. I feel like that's all I've done today so far is raid. I feel like that's, I mean, that's how you get rare candies, so technically I'm doing the right thing. I'm trying to do a long daily incense, and to accommodate that, we have to get rare candies. And to get rare candies, you have to do raids, so that's the whole roadmap of the thinking here. Do you like the Shundo? No, I don't like Shundos. I think he sucks. I'm just kidding, Bo. Yeah, I love him. He's sick. Girl, this is a Kit Kat. I was going to say that, but I didn't want to get sued. Kit Kat feels like an awful suey company to me. Going to start my Audi RS6 engine. What's the RS6? I'm trying to think. Is that a newer model? I have no idea what that is, honestly. Sounds cool, though. That's letters and numbers, and that usually means cool stuff. Right? That's pretty much all you gotta have. Draw says, hello, what's up? As your lawyer, I'm comfortable with this, says Garlic. Okay, there we go. Random says, sup, not much, man. Smash some raids. How you doing today? Found another gorgeous spot by the water. I'm just worried there's gonna be a guy sleeping down there again. Ruin my day. Saving coins for Go Fest? Nice. Shiny Xerneas today for deep. Beautiful, man. Congrats. All right, here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get here, and then I'll show you guys something even more strange than the last thing. That's a 1965. So, the sun's out. It's April. It's almost May. Just a big old Christmas tree. Just large and in charge. So, happy holidays, guys. To you and yours. Anyways, stuffing some things. But do we get a shiny? Come on. It is nice. Let's go. There we go. The shiny space duck. He's a terrible IV, but right next to the Christmas tree. It is a Merry Christmas after all. Why is that there, man? I don't think this was here before either. How did this show up now? And they're like, yeah, it's only like, it's like 9 months away. It's fine. Be there before we know it. And dude, this thing is huge. Like, this thing is large. Hold on, let me give you perspective. If I stand here, okay, I'm 6'2", right? Decently tall. Dude, look at this thing. It's tickling the sky, man. That thing is huge. Absolutely massive. And I know, I said the word. Everyone's going to be like, oh, there's a thing online about that. Snorlax. Another Tyrant. Love seeing these guys. Let me check. Is that Poliwrath? I'm pretty sure. No shiny. Dang, sorry, man. That would have been cool. The shiny Nundo would have been sweet. The low taper fade. There it is. In record time. Let's get the Punching Boy as well. Samurai says, you know what else is massive? I know. Poliwrath. Did he catch? Not that I really need him, but let's see what he is. That's not good. I was trying to think of something witty to say, but that's just unfortunate. See what this guy has. The ghost one, we'll leave it alone. Got drafted into the war on Christmas. We have the Delibird. 452, okay. Let's pop into this duck, and then I draw the line. We do this duck. Wait, hold on. Before I say anything I'm going to regret for the rest of my days. We do that duck, and then that duck, and then I do the daily incense. Just so we're all clear. 2 ducks and the daily incense. And not going to let me hop in here. There we go. I was going to say, I think we're close enough. Should be. Cresselia was massive. All right, here we go. Hopefully we get another decent lobby to hop in with us. Let me know if you want an invite, by the way. Gates says I'm back. What's up, Gates? How you doing today? And as soon as we connect to this or lobby up, start walking to the next one, I think we'll go to Bird Park and look for birds at the park that's meant for birds. Hyper says, hey, man, I'm back. What's up, Hyper? How's your day going today? Any shiny looks as Britain? Yeah, one. We just got one. I was about to say no, but no, we did get one. We got the shiny duck. We've done like 5 or 6 raids to start the day. That seems like a lot more raids than that. Was it 5 or 6? Anyways, done some raids, got a shiny. It was cool. All right, I got the 3 of us. How can I do raids with you? So, Slazzy, to be on the friends list, just because I'm really limited on spots, I'm going to be a member of the YouTube channel. So, that's the way to be added for raids and stuff. All right, let's go. Brawl says, like up, guys. Definitely drop a like. It's free. It helps out. Someone to Pogo Milo from across the pond, see if he wants to pop on in. He probably doesn't. He probably does not need any more Cresselias, but maybe he does. You never know. We got the 3 of us in this lobby. I should heal up my boys. Gonna need the big boys out for this one. There we go. Hopefully someone else hops in. We'll see. I'm not gonna hit the ready button just in case they do. It's looking like just the 3 of us. Okay, that's fine. Oh, someone else did hop in. Nice. We got Brandon here as well. Let's go. Oil? Oh, sorry. Ollie with a G-Bird. I thought it said oil with a G-Bird for a second. I was gonna be like, that's crazy. Heal the boys. All right, let's go. Netherlands may get a location with the stamp event. Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be really cool, man. I feel like there is a good player base there, too. I don't actually know. I've never been there, but it seems like people pop in the stream all the time saying that they're from out that way anyways. Tried to sign into Campfire, told me my ID already exists. Maybe you've signed in before. I mean, you can sign into that app right through like the Pokemon GO app as well. So the little icon on the top right, so you can try to like connect that way. Lots of active people across the land. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Yeah, what's up, Quash? Good to see you. Welcome back. But yeah, I feel like people tell me Netherlands-wise, they're over there anyways. I don't know what I'm trying to say. They play the game there where you are, Davey. I see that as one of the more common countries in the stats for the YouTube as well. People watching from there. Pommy Com Day next month. Dude, I hate to say this, but go back in my streams like 2 weeks ago. I've been talking about that for a while. Been predicting that. It fits kind of the game plan for them, right? There's 3 in the family, and it's a mon that came out last year. Usually they wait about a year after it releases, and it has to have like 3 in the family. But yeah, I'm excited too. Should be cool. Not a lot of people play where I live, says Brawls. I mean, you'd be surprised. Even here, I thought there wasn't like that big of a population playing from where I moved and like even this city and stuff. And there's more people than you think. Like definitely more people than I thought would be in this area as we run across the road. I'm excited though. Yeah, exactly, Rachel. Like as soon as things can be shiny, they open up so many doors of like me caring. Because Pommy sucks right now. I mean, I think I have a hundo, which we'll see what move it gets. I actually don't know. I'm guessing just... Actually, I don't know. I'm not even going to make a suggestion. They've been doing this thing lately with Calm Days for Mons like that, where instead of giving them a same type attack, they give them like a totally different one. So, I don't even know what to say he's going to get. Dave said, I'm as Dutch as it can be. Nice. That's true. Whenever I went to the park, so many people there playing Pokemon Go. Yeah, I mean... Even like for me too, right? Like when I first started playing here, I thought there was no one around, and then now I know a decent group of people that play in this area and stuff. It's an old game, right? So it's kind of accumulated people from over the last like coming up on 10 years. Even people that play from time to time, occasionally or whatever. Shiny's kind of trash. It's okay. Yeah, I mean it's not the most exciting. Would have been cool if Pommy would have went like blue. That would have been pretty sick. Cause you know me. Red things that turn blue and vice versa. For some reason, that just blows my mind. Vanillish with God Avalanche. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Vanillish, I think, is like gonna be half usable, I guess, now in like PvP and stuff, but I think it's just got still too low of a defense stat. We fainted out of this, dude. Am I gonna get kicked? I walked pretty far, man. I was going to say, if I get kicked with no HP, I'm not going to be happy. But here we go. Drop a like in the stream. Can we go back-to-back shinies? That would be sick. This guy is a 2006. Very bad. Okay. Nice. All right, some stuff and some things. Do we get a shiny, though? What's up, Kian? He's going to be, with lots of wind coming off the water, he's going to be... Oh, my God, dude. Back-to-back. Let's go. Okay, finally getting some shinies. 2 shiny Cresselias. You know what's funny? The last time I got this shiny, we got 2 of them back-to-back too. You guys might remember that, but the last time I pulled a shiny Cress, we got 2 back-to-back. So that's how we get them. We get 2 or we get none. When it rains, it pours, I guess. All right, sick. And yeah, it's kind of okay, I guess. I didn't see what we got for rare candies. Got 3 from that. Let's do one more Cresselia raid, and then I'm going to pop the daily incense. We'll do one more, then I got to get to stepping for birds, because I know the birds are out there. All right, let's go. Haven't got a shiny one yet for Connor. Dude, yeah, it took me 58 raids to get my first one. And now I get, like, 2 of them back-to-back twice on different days. Pretty wild. Ollie says, anyone's got to go. It's 10 p.m. Thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate you joining up so late. Hopefully, see you on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your night. Zapdos says your profile's a Zapdos. Yeah, Ollie has that. I saw it. All right, can we get help with this again? People are probably like, dude, stop doing Cresselia. I'm just spamming invites people on the friends list. If we can get enough people, I'll run it. If not, we'll pop the daily. David says buying coins, all good, man. You got like 80 seconds. So unless you're sending them a check in the mail, it should be fine. Clara says, hi, what's up? If you get a Zapdos, name it Ollie. We'll see, maybe. Perhaps. If it happens today, I'd maybe would have to do that. We'll see. Pat said I ordered a cheeseburger. That sounds amazing. I don't even know where it's from, but I'm happy for you. You know what? You never hear about any good news, so I'm happy to hear that for you. Hopefully it tastes awesome. Campfire scam me. All right, cool. Do you have Zapdos and Galarian Zapdos? Yeah, I actually have, for the G-Birds, check it out. We have all the birds, shiny and non-shiny. A nice bird collection. And of course, I do have the Kanto version as well. I prefer, though, for the Zapdos, I like the design better of the G Zapdos. Even though I am a Gen 1 type of guy. Dave said I made it. I'm happy you made it. We got Rachel in there as well. Still got the matching outfit on for the Shundo Miltank. You trying to best buddy Entei? I am, yeah. And I'm doing a horrible job because now that you say that, I realize he's not even on the map. So I'll change that after this. But yeah, I'm trying. In theory, I'm trying. I'm not trying very hard. All right, man. My phone feels like it's getting hot, but there's some wind coming in, so hopefully the wind cools it off, I guess. I could take my phone case off, too, but that'll be the one day that I drop this thing. You have 5 or 6 days to best buddy your Pika? Nice. That's a sick one to have, too. The thing is that I feel bad about is, like, I never really get to, like, enjoy my best buddy Mons. I kind of best buddy them and I move on to the next one, right? Because you're trying to work on something else. But I feel like that's wrong. Like, you got to take time to smell the roses, you know what I mean? Have your best buddy out there, show him off to the world. And I don't do that enough. I got to change the way that I do things. Best buddy's a G-Bird. Oh, your best buddy with your G-Bird, nice. Yeah, your critical caught one. I always see that when I send you a gift. The critical catch, that's so sick. I've never critical caught a bird yet. I hope it happens soon. Mine all either obviously run or catch normally, but BT is aura farming with that pose. We do a trade. You have to be local to trade. So in this game, unfortunately, you do have to be pretty much beside people to trade. Technically within 100 meters, but yeah, you got to be local. Best buddy Galarian shiny Moltres for football, nice. Try to best buddy your strong Mons. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, for bottle caps. I mean, I used to do it with hundos that I like too, like for Master League and stuff, because you get the little CP boost. I never did it with Rhyperior, and I should, because Rhyperior is crazy in the Master League. I use them all the time. Man, these ducks are taking all day to go down. They're in no rush. Stop spamming Nightbot warning. Davey knows all the lingo. Nightbot's going to come after you now. He's not going to forget. He has a cold robot heart. Also, I should be spatial rending. It feels so weird to be using Palkia against Cresselia. It feels absolutely wrong, but it's weather boosted, so I guess they recommended it. I guess. I don't know. It's the best hundo you've got. I don't know. I got some good ones. What do you think the best hundo in the game is? I'll tell you if I have that. The free remote raid glitch work on y'all. I don't think there's ever been free remotes, really. But what do we got here? Come on. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. See if we go back to back to back. 3 in a row would be crazy. 2002, okay. Adam Sandler is booming at the box office, but do we get a shiny? Come on, come on. Do it back to back, 3 in a row, come on. Nah, it's not, okay, that would have been cool. Hundo Groudon, I have 4, I think. One of them's a double XL. So the last time the Groudon, like non-primal Groudon, just regular, was in 5-star raids, I think it was like October. And I had back-to-back raids with Hundo Groudons. It's on stream too, like it happened on a stream, but one of them was a double XL. So Groudons love me, but the whale, his counterpart, the whale, hates me. I'll spend a few more balls trying to catch this guy, then we're gonna pop the daily incense. We gotta move on with our lives. Have a special prestigious request for you. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe. What is it? You got the purifiable Hundo IVs. Yikes. Have you been catching bounce sweets, Noodles? I gotta be honest with you, my friend. I have not been catching bounce sweets. Do I regret it? No. But I have to be honest with you. I've been leaving them in the lurch. 2 and 3, nice. Got a 2022 non-shiny, nice. This is, it's okay. This gives us a Delibird, that's a 448. And let's see what we got up to for rare candies. 42. That's not the worst thing in the world. We're starting to slowly build it back up again. All right, let's pop the daily. I'm gonna restart the game. Name shiny Swablu. Tell you what, if we get one from the new event, then maybe. The only reason I don't name stuff usually on demand is because then everyone wants stuff named, you know what I mean? I try to name them like in the moment, but that event's coming up. So maybe if you're in the chat, I'll have to name one of my shiny Swablus after you. A new caught one whenever we get the next one. But let's see. Lucky Loop. We're gonna run it that way. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna run it that way. I want it that way. Tell me why. Okay. Daily Incense is enough shenanigans. Enough riffs. All right, Daily Incense has been popped. After the first spawn, I'll pop Dialga and stuff as well. Little Ion boy. Yo, Crust with a 2 says bird lock. Dude, thank you for the 2 bomb. And more importantly, thank you for the bird lock. I can definitely use that. But thank you again, man. And no, we don't have any cheats. I use these crazy things. I was lucky enough I inherited these. Woke up one day, just attached to my body. But they work pretty good. They get tired sometimes. You gotta watch out for sun and stuff. But yeah, give them a try, man. They'll blow your mind. Get a shiny Magikarp? We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna take any name things ahead of time for people. We always do it spontaneous, just because to make it fair. You know what I mean? But dropping some birdseed again. Oh my God, Rachel, people are gonna be like, what is birdseed? How do I get that? Is it a hack? Remember last time? That was crazy. let's put on Daily Incense, Dialga. And Car, please don't run me over. Let's do a dirty 30 on here. I feel like that's right. Insane daily today. Artie, Zappy, Chandelure, 2 T-Tars. Dude, that's insane. That is ridiculous, man. That's like the dream Daily Incense right there. Fortnite spams, can you add me? No. Just because you spam. No Dynamax or Gmax raids around in my entire city. Gmax only comes out for events. So, yeah, they're usually on battle weekends and stuff. But there's no Gmax in my city right now either. There's D-Max, but not Gmax. You see a bounce suite, I know. How do you have a 30-minute Daily Incense? Came with the battle pass. So before you ask me, only certain regions got it. There's no way to go out and actively get it yourself. But yeah, I got that because I'm in Canada. They gave it to most regions in Canada. Snorlax, didn't mean to give it a Nanaberry, but whatever. It's fine, I guess. People honking as well. A Chansey in the wild, which I sounded super excited about, but not really. Lord Bidoof. An hour ago, I was in a raid with you. That's crazy. Maybe one of your friends knows me. Or actually, no, because I didn't take any remote raids, so I'm not sure how that would have happened. You found a flea on your face? Oh my God. How? I don't want to know how. Don't tell me how. Just ultimate yuck. Rare candy, dude, that's an awesome quest to get. At times like this, I can use a rare candy, so that's awesome. The gulp. Do you have any shiny Chansey? Do I ever, man? I have so many shiny Chanseys. Actually, I don't think I've traded a couple of them, yeah, but we have 42, I guess. So, yeah. I don't know how I feel about this guy. Aston says hi. Why are you not catching them? What have I not caught so far? If you mean quick catching, we are catching them. They're running away to skip the animation like that. So you can go and look and check, but there it is. Pretty much what I'm doing is sliding the berry tray and hitting run. But we are catching them. It's the same catch rate as it would be as if, you know, you waited for the ball to rock back and forth or whatever. Hopefully we find some birds, dude. Got the right weather boost, even though it is very sunny here. We do have the windy weather boost, the correct one for finding some birds, potentially. And Abra again, great. Only seen a gazillion of these lads today. Mr. Beaveroni. He breaks my streak. Bon Skwovet. We hatched this guy from an egg yesterday, which was sick. The shiny, that is. What are you going to use your IV increase on? The bottle cap's probably on a Gyarados. I think this guy right here. Gyarados is my favorite Pokemon, keep in mind, right? So this guy is a 96er, so I'll probably do it on this guy. I think the Shundo Gary would be awesome. Assuming I don't get it from like a regular lucky trade before then. Yo, what's up, William? Inferno, good to see you, man. We're looking for birds. This did like a gazillion raids. Got 2 shinies from the raids though, and some rare candy. So now I'm looking for some G birds. Bidoof. Let's check for hundos. I highly doubt it, but nah, no new hunts. I forgot about this guy too. He was in Bird Park yesterday, which is pretty sick. And I still didn't get Entei on the map. What am I doing, man? He's never ever gonna be my best buddy Shundo. Well, let's get him on the map. Favorite Pokemon's Porygon. That's cool. I feel like Porygon gets no love. Well, I mean, Kristen loves him, but other than that, I don't hear people talking about Porygon ever. Give him a scratch. How do you quick catch? Give me a sec, I'll show you. All right, there we go. We scratched him, he's all happy. So what you're gonna do pretty much, so I'm pulling the berry tray to the side like this, right? You see that? Pull that to the middle. And as I throw the ball, I slide the berry tray like that and then hit run. Again, not a guaranteed catch, but I'm sliding the berry tray with one finger, throwing the Pokeball, and then running. Porygon Shiny's great. I think so as well. People were kind of hating on Porygon because he was involved in the, I think he was like the classic Mon or whatever from last year's December Comm Day, and people didn't want him, but I think he's cool. I like Pory. Use berries, okay. That's a scan, don't want that. Only done 1 raid in my career. Kind of shiny Snorlax, nice. Catch this guy, dude, my streak is brutal. Gotta get that done. Samurai says they're gonna get sleep now. It's definitely late for you. Get some sleep. Thanks for joining up on the stream today. Hopefully see you on the next one. 10 shinies yesterday for the Comm Day, beauty. That sounds like an awesome time. Tranquil. Dude, not even off the daily incense. This guy's getting carried away, man. He's getting a bit blatant about showing up here. This guy's a no, but we're going to get from the quest. Kamala again. The only thing in here that's not boosted from this event. Evie, there's one for Rachel. It's your favorite person. I mean, I don't want to start a discussion, but I think you guys know. You can have a guess. Found more Galarian birds than Porygon. Really? It spawns for me, so people always ask me, like, apparently it's only in certain regions, but it's not actually a regional. It's like a biome spawn, I guess, because I see them all over the place, typically, but some people I know don't see them. Obviously, Abby. Exactly. Okay, the Noi boy. The young goose is not the old goose. So if I can finally... Oh my god, we're never getting this streak done. It's only for rare candies, but still, man, come on. Carly said, excuse me, ma'am. Okay, the Gulpin, what about you? If I ever come to Canada, will you give me a Gigantamax Gengar or a shiny Zamazenta? Sure. Either one, I gotcha. Get the rare candy finally after ages. Bound sweet again. There's one for Noodles. Didn't want to catch that thing. We're gonna just for you. See your tagged Pokemon list? I mean, there's lots of different lists for different stuff. Which tag? You know what I mean? Like, I have hundos, I have shinies, I have all kinds of stuff. This is a bird spot coming up on after this bound sweet that no one wants to see except for Noodles. Noodles likes him, I guess, but we don't. Gaming says, hey BT, what's up, man? What's the crime rate in your city? Higher than it should be. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to like properly measure that. I can't be like, you know, we're wavering around 71%. I don't know how to give you a proper measurement, but it's bad enough. I mean, where I live is actually fine. This city I play in here is kind of problematic. This is the story of a Psyduck, and he's, okay, bad IV. I can tell by his CP. Yours is 90. Can you actually measure it in numbers, though? Is that a thing? I didn't know if that's actually a thing. Also, we have our first encounter from the 5-day research for the ice cream cone. I really don't need more of these. If it's a shundo, it'd be cool, but... Okay, 419, great. Thanks for that. For daily incenses, pause, the birds still spawn. Yeah, exactly. So what I'm doing is, it's not really pausing it like where it stops. It's pausing the time limit so it can go longer. So yeah, most of my birds have come off these extended daily incenses. Do you know if any field research gives Seal or Poliwag? Need Dugong and Poliwhirl. I don't think so. I honestly don't think so, man. Nothing comes to mind. Florida needs rain bad in a drought. I feel like you guys get rain often, so that's kind of, hopefully you get it soon. Noodle says, getting late for me. Thanks for popping in today, man. As always, appreciate you being here. Do you have Rayquaza? I do. I actually have one Mega at the moment. We got a bird today? No. So the daily incense is like, 10 minutes old at this point? No birds yet. Hopefully we get one, though. Windy weather boost, so maybe. Shiny Celebi says, hi, what up? Not many, like, wild spawns in the park there. That little green area. It's kind of interesting. Lewis is on blind. No, it's kind of small, especially, like, it's in the top right for you guys, so... Yeah, it's kind of small there. You started an hour and 12 minutes ago. Yeah, not for the daily incense, though. Daily incense, 10 minutes old. The stream started then, but not the daily incense. Yeah, what's up? He likes to go. How we doing today? Pretty good, man. 2 shiny Cresselias, which is awesome. But, yeah, no birdos just yet. Making a lazy cheese Danish. How is it lazy? Is that like a slang term for it? Also, Reese, what's up? Just having dinner at the Sisters. What'd you guys have? Or is it none of my business? I don't know. I feel like I've overstepped now. Hopefully it was good. What's your favorite G-Bird, Moltres? All day, every day. The Meowth, what about you? Need this Gulpin, man. It's really not even a rare shiny. I don't have it, so. Congrats on the shine. Incoming bird soon. Okay, I hope so. I mean, the other day, you were like, good luck on getting a shundo, and then we did, so. Hopefully that works again. That'd be cool. You're doing store-bought dough instead of making it by hand. How could you, gaming? I'm just kidding. I don't think I've ever made dough in my life. Actually, no. I used to with my grandmother when I was a kid, but by making it, I was standing on a chair being like, when's it going to be done? So, I take my statement back. For some reason, a member on your channel and Tony's channel. Yeah, because you would have been gifted. If you didn't do it yourself, then it would have been a gifted member. Some kind folks in the community. Couldn't believe it. Yeah, it's insane. We PvP. Yeah, actually, I might do that tomorrow. We're supposed to get some bad weather, so.
Like 2 buddies at the same time.
So we probably will. The hundo wheezing this morning for Luna. Nice, that's awesome. 69 CP in the bounce suite. What time is it for you? You can see the top left right there. 5:45. Man, people are crazy around here. People are out of their minds. Some of the stuff over here is upsetting and saddening, but oh well. Hey, Cresselia duo, really? That's quite the team though, man. All level 50, that's pretty crazy. So Underworld, it comes from the subscriber list. So anyone who is subscribed to the channel is eligible for gifted members. So that's how that would happen. So like I said, when people gift members, YouTube picks them randomly from the subscriber list. Lewis says, how's the Shundo treating you? Not bad. Hey, it's definitely not bad. It's treating pretty good. He's walking around. He's doing his thing. It's 4:45 here, so you're an hour behind then. I'm guessing the central time zone, right? It makes sense. I think a few people in the chat are in that time zone. Beast says I'm here playing a game giving you watch time. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. All right, so we get some birds up here. Yours is Nile Ego. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you're talking to Alexa. In that time zone too? That's what I thought you. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's actually the time zone. Actually, I won't say that. That's too much of a hint. I was gonna say there's a certain something I like from that time zone, but I won't say because it's too much of a hint. But yeah, that's the central time zone. Man, people are crazy. Every time I walk through this area of town, the stuff that people have to say when you walk by is insane. Some guy there that's smoking himself silly on the stuff. Just like, that guy's talking to all 2 of his friends at the same time. I'm like, yeah, I'm not as cool as a guy smoking drugs on a corner. That's definitely, wish I was that guy. He showed me. Anyways, the Nimble. What about you? What's your opinion on Mega Mawile? I'm not a huge fan. For catch candy's good. It's a steel and fairy, so it covers quite a few good typings for catching, but Priest with the dead faces. What about you? Do that on my back porch, not the corner. Yeah, Pat, I just mean, like, I don't know. People, like, lean, like, it, like, ruins people's days all the time to see that I'm, like, not, like, sleeping on a street corner. It's insane. Everyone's very aggressive and dumb as well. I wish I could say a more colorful term, but they're just uneducated. Shuckle as well. Anyways, Miltank bringing all the boys to the yard. This is like the area, every time I walk through this area, man, I'm like instantly just like in not the best mindset, 'cause everyone here sucks. What about you? People in my town think you're a hobo. What about you? I hate how he enjoys the life. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of it. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like the amount of people that have to say things all the time, and anytime, like I hate doing it. Obviously, I'm not gonna do it on a stream, but anytime I ever confront people like that, they act like you're being aggressive with them. They're like, whoa, just kidding. I'm like, well, saying some rude stuff to a random person, you know, sometimes people are gonna say things back. It's always the victim thing. Anytime I've ever yelled back at anyone who does that, they're always like, whoa, calm down. Some guy tried to take your phone? Dude, that's crazy, man. Yeah, you gotta watch for that. Your DoorDash is getting in a fight with your neighbor? Oh my God, that sounds hectic. Speaking of hectic, dude, the wind up this way is crazy. At 6.8 mil, 9 mil to level up, nice. Almost there, man. Speaking of almost there, we're almost at this yellow gym that I really hope has a bird under it. It's been dropping a lure up that way. Not a mossy though, so I'm not gonna go that way. Got a melmetal for Reed, nice. People think I'm female because I have long hair. I mean, yeah, I've learned to really not think too much into what people think because most of their opinions aren't worth thinking about, to be honest. Adrian says, anything crazy today? 2 shiny crests. 2 shiny crests from the raids. That's about it. Past, I used to have that problem until I grew a beard. Got to assert your dominance with the beard. What about Maggie the monkey? Come on, man. Give us a bird. This little side street, by the way, right there to the right, I'm going to go down there because we've been seeing Citadel there, and I did get a Articuno the other, maybe last week. It's like a brand new spot I don't usually grind in, so let's go that way. Rachel says a tiny doof. Any dittos? I don't think so. Nah, none today. Lots of Bidoof out though. I mean, like, it is possible. Everyone with facial hair would be like, nose pass? You mean Probo pass? Florida has crazy heat in the summer, I've heard. Big doof is the big oof. I'm gonna run across the street while I can here. Yeah, the city, like, I don't know. There's something to be said. Like, I don't love my winter grinds in Canada because the weather is so tough. But here's the good side about winter grinds. And this sounds like a very cynical thing to say, but there's not people everywhere because people have this tendency to ruin everything. So, I mean, that's the upside of the winter grinds. You're all by yourself. The upside of the summer grinds is that, you know, weather's beautiful, but there's also people everywhere. How long ago did you hit level 50? In October, I think. No, November. It was at the wild area. You have 93 degrees weather for quads? That's crazy, man. It's very late for me. Hey, thanks for popping in, Baboon. I appreciate that, man. Vacationing is one thing, sunny and gorgeous, but the summers are brutal. Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't know. I honestly love the heat. It's probably because we don't get much of it in Canada, I guess, but I love hot weather, man. I could deal with it all year round. Was there during the stream. Yeah, it was the wild area day 2, I think. So I think it took me like a total of maybe a year and 3 months. Pretty sure, anyways. And no wild shinies yet today. Both have come from the raids. So there's a spot up here I'm suspecting that we could find a bird in. Gonna be 82 and muggy tomorrow. Yeah, I've been noticing that too. Finally getting a little bit of humidity and stuff. Which is nice, man. Honestly, I'm not complaining at all. Yo, what's up, Gav? Rocking the Gary, by the way. What's up, man? Looking for some birds. Have not found one yet today, but I think we're only 20 minutes into the incense. The day is young. Gonna do some dishes, says you. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds terrible, but hopefully see you soon, man. We got a Phantom. There's one for Dev every day. Should do Dynamax Articuno. I hate to break it to you, but it's mine. It do be my Articuno, and it's shiny. Not to toot my own horn, honk honk, but yeah, that's mine. Or else I would be doing it for sure. We got a doof again, a 27 CP doof that is not anything of note. Also, any hundos in the day. No hundos, no nundos yet to report on. The Delibird gonna try to max out my Mega Swampert. Nice. Qua says, dang, yeah, there's no Dynamax legendaries around right now. So if you see them, they're the ones I've dropped. But here we go. 5 crispy 7Ks going in. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. We did hatch one yesterday. Number 1's gonna be, okay, Bond Skwovet. It's cool. Number 2. Another one. Oh my god. Okay, number 3. Dude, shiny Delibird out of an egg would be pretty sick. Okay, Cherubi. And last but hopefully not least is the Munchie. Okay. Munchie's cool in my books. 536, is that good? Kinda. But not good enough. He's not gonna make the cut. We didn't see a bird down this way too, which kind of sucks. We turn this off for a second till the next spawn, and then we'll get some new egg eat those, which I'm pretty sure I just ran out of incubators, by the way. I incubated those last ones up before the stream started, and I might be out. We'll see. King says, here for the Shundo Ente. Yeah, dude, so wild, man. I can't believe it. My first ever Shundo from a raid. Like, first ever, so cool moment there. And we did do quite a few. I mean, like, not to be at odds for that type of thing to happen, but I think we did about 20 on the day. And Garlic was here with me too. I got 3 shinies that day though, out of 20, which is nice. Reese says, please like the video if you haven't already. Definitely drop a like, man. It's free. Why not? Okay, is that enough to replenish? Oh, dude, we spawned so many bad eggs. I didn't even realize that. That's so many 2Ks. Dude, how did that happen? We just hatched though. There's so many. That's an army of 2Ks. Ah, man, that kind of sucks. Okay, how many incubators do I have? Ooh, okay, I do have some supers left. Let's put this one in a regular. Man, that's way too many though. And you know what? Let's use one on the Adventure Sync 10, because why not? The big boy Chungus. What a first raid Shundo. Yeah, being the Dynamax shiny legendary as a Shundo is nuts. Can't stop watching the Entei short. It's just beautiful. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was insane. I really you just never expect that, you know what I mean? Especially with Dynamax, you don't get to see it count down. So regular raids, you know, you can be like, oh man, this is a hundo, you know, like this is a Shundo check, and you kind of anticipate it like that. But this was literally just like, it loads in, I'm like, oh yeah, cool, it's shiny. And then I see the number, I'm like, no, there's no way. We're just screaming in my car, man. That was so cool. Honking the horn after. And we're about to leave. I'm about to drive to a different Dynamax spot. And then Garlic's like, oh, this one just spawned back in. I'm like, I guess we'll chill. Also, Scatterbug is a 198. Also, I think I accidentally stacked 2 of these before. Let's go and check, because I'm kind of curious. I think I did stack one of those before. The element of surprise. Yeah, dude, for real. Hold on. Hold the phones. Even though, I guess it is on a phone. We can say that. Did it just pop up now? Because one of them disappeared. I thought that was from the recent pin gifts. I don't know what's happening. It's fine. Do we hit the like goal? Hey, thank you guys for crushing the like goal, man. We'll get Quaz up there. Even though I think that's fruits. You know we don't love that here, but it's okay. Bond Skwovet again is going to be a no. We have 2 checks for the U3 berries. Number 1 is going to be a tiny Kamala, the only thing that's not boosted out of these. The Shunday Entei is almost as beautiful as BT. I don't know if we go that far. I don't know if I go that far, Reese. I mean, he's nice, but like, is he that nice? Also, this is going to be, dude, 11. Wait, is that a hundo? 1107 the hundo or 1103? I forget. This has been a while. This might be a hundo. This is either a hundo or 98 or 96. Might be 1107. Oh, dude, I'm gutted. Okay, still cool. It's a 98, but dang. Decent memory on me though in my old age. Got the Shuckle. Waiting to cross the roads. We'll check the Chungus as well. Gav says almost. Yeah, Reese, I don't know if he's that nice. I mean, he is nice, but let's not get carried away here. All right, this street back here is known for some birds. I've seen many birds in my time back here. How long you on today for, roughly? I don't know yet, man. I started a little bit later today just because I had like a ton of stuff to do, helping out the family and stuff. So I don't know. I'm going to rock the daily for a while. See where the day takes us. It is a beautiful day, so probably be for a while. What's up, Olivia? Reese says the ledge. The ledge of all ledges. He's got to trademark that, by the way. Someone else is going to be running around calling people ledges. Got to trademark that. Got to nail it down. What is your encounter to catch ratio for birds? Lately, very good. Lately I've been seeing fewer birds and catching more. So I caught this guy. Dude, in the last week I had a Shundo Entei and a shiny bird, by the way. That happened in the last 7 days. But all 3 of these guys have been caught in the last 3 weeks. And I haven't been seeing as many birds as I used to, but I've been catching a lot more lately. So I don't know. They still run. Don't get me wrong. Obviously they still run and stuff, but I feel like I've been catching more birds than I usually do lately. Pokemon Maniacs says I'm back. What up, dude? How you doing? Got the Policia driving by. Also, can I pop into this gym? Of course I can. Nice. All right, then. Skwovet again is a no. We could go to the bird park. I'm kind of far away from that, but we could walk over there. It'd be a nice area to do this in. Have less cars, too, which I like. He likes to go, says, cool, just wondering, it's gorgeous. I'm going to do some PvP in hopes of not tanking for now. It sounds good, man. Hopefully get some elo. I want to play some PvP as well. We have like a tornado warning for tomorrow, so I might grind some battles tomorrow, I think. If the storm is actually as bad as they think it's going to be, I might be doing that. You're not progressing on your route? Yeah, because I turned. I didn't go down the full route. I wanted to go down that little side street to try to find some birds. It's fine. I don't actually complete this route anyways. Try to keep it as a new route. So you can get the increased spawn bonus and stuff. But, yeah, it's fine. It's all good. Come on, birds. Good luck. Thanks, man. How you call when people talk to you and they don't reply? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? TBG, how you doing today? Upgrade Roar of Time. You mean attack more on? Yeah, I might. I mean, I don't have too many rare candies left. We've been going wild, dude. I was doing a 3 to 4 hour daily incense every single day for like 2 or 3 months. At some point, that's not sustainable. Even I do raid a lot, so I get rare candies all the time. But like, you know, it's not sustainable at some point. Shiny Gulpin today for Olivia. Nice. I need that thing still. Ran away from my Go Plus. Also, where's the daily incense spawn at, dude? Is that it's this guy. Of course it's this guy. Bonk him on his head, leave him behind. Mr. Ratito. And yeah, we'll go to the bird park, man. I feel like, why not? Gorgeous day today. Are you spoofing? You're bad, says Heather. I mean, I'm outside. But thanks for the blatant negativity. I love that. And bye, you've been banned. Bye. I'm pretty sure she's the same awful person that comes in here all the time and does that, which I don't usually call people out, but you kind of suck, so don't come back. We got the Golfin. What about you? Yeah, she's the same person that always does that, so. Anyways. But yeah, we're going to go to the bird park, do some lapitos up here. Because why not? Argu13, what's up, man? Dude, that literally not a ton of spawns back here. I would have thought we'd seen some bigger stuff. Usually on this road, it's like where we see like Charizard and stuff, but no. Bro, it was like John Cena, you can't see me. Yeah, I usually just ignore people when they come in and be horrible like that, but she's done that a bunch of times, so like she should find a way to be better at life. I don't know. Anyways, we'll move on. I usually am just like, you know, people are trolling, but she's been awful like more than a couple of times, so yeah, she's gone. Reed says get out. Hit the like button, definitely do that. Thank you, I appreciate that, Mario, but definitely drop a like, man, it's free. I know a certain someone who won't be dropping a like. She's gonna be doing the Toxel stomp out of here because we were mean. Cass says, y'all come back, I want to play Pokemon Go, sounds good. Reed says hater, man, I don't know what's going on lately. There's way too many to count. When the channel was smaller, it used to just be like all love, and now it's like people come in every day on some crazy stuff, and I'm kind of not here for it. I'm a pretty laid back guy, but lately I'm kind of just like, you suck, get out of here. I don't care. I want good people here, not horrible people. Don't let the haters get you. Yeah, exactly. Ratata. What about you? Drinking too much haterade? I just don't know what it is. You know what I mean? It used to always be like, people would come in, it was fine. Now people are like, hey, I've never met you, but I hate you. And it's like, all right, that's fine. And I've seen that Heather girl do that a few times. So that's kind of why today I'm like, well, I'm going to call you out because you kind of suck. Look at the cutie fly here. Predict to get a shiny Zappy today? That'd be cool. That would be ideal. We'll get the Claunch Donkey. And he is not going to be the red lobster for us. Also, can I get across the road before this light changes? That'd be sweet. I think we do. I think we make it. Barely. I spoke too soon. Yeah, we got it. We're fine. Either that or streamer give me code. Yeah, make me raid. This guy's a no. Delibird boosted. Only got one of these on day one. Riker says, anything good today? Got 2 shiny Cresselias, back-to-back raids, actually. Started off the stream with, like, maybe 6 or 8 raids, I forget. And, yeah, 2 of them shine. How could you hate someone? Hating's rough. I don't know, man. People find People find a way to do it. Lately, it's just overwhelming. Like I said, I don't think I really come off as being a mean guy. People just come in, they just have a bad energy, but it's all good. We'll move on. It's got to be a tough lifestyle living with that kind of mindset, so not long until Go Fest. Yeah, man. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool if they have a cool build-up week. I think they will, man. They always have something pretty nifty like that. FPS says, have an Aunt's Pizza. Nice. Should you make a mean pie or what? Reese says, can't wait until Ho Fest. Yeah, I'm going to be there early for Pokemon stuff, nothing else. We got you. Come on, sir. Okay, Skwovet, I might restart the game, man. It's running kind of bad. If we run into a bird right now and the game crashes, I'm not going to be like that. A Dino, sweet. I don't think I've seen one of these in the wild since that Mega Raid Day. I'm pretty sure we haven't seen that. The Gulpin. Dude, one of these crazy birds that dives to the fish is here. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. We watch him long enough, he's gonna be like, oh, there's a fish here, and he's gonna go under. Dude. Do bird stuff. I'm trying to show, there we go, hey, there we go. Yeah, as soon as he feels like there's fish around, he goes diving. He's a savage, man. He'll come up with like a half-dead salmon in his mouth. He's crazy. Yo, what's up, Adam? How you doing, man? Adam's timed out. I heard about your shundo, so yeah, get out of here with that. You're timed out. Any tips for playing Pokemon Go in the middle of nowhere? I mean, you could pop some Meltan boxes. You can do those literally anywhere and being stationary. But the best thing to do is just going to be nominating some Pokestops in your area, man. It takes some time. But I mean, if that's where you live, definitely get working on that. It's going to help you out in the long run. Gaps is not quite sure what goes on there. Oh, you know. You know what goes on there. What about you? Another Shundo. Yeah, you got the Shundo ice cream cone, I think. I heard all about it. Got the Shucky. The Wild Snorlax. Gonna miss this guy when this event's done. I didn't get the shiny yet. We got the Munchlax out of the 7K eggs, but haven't picked up this guy in the wild yet. Girls that missed the timeout. Shundo Adam. That's pretty much what he is. He is Shundo Adam. Usually from raids, though. I'm kind of surprised that he got a Shundo that's not from a raid. That's kind of his whole thing, is he only gets like the big boys. He's a Shundo Groudon he caught. It was actually when I was streaming one time. He got a Shundo Zacian. I was going to say Zamazenta, but the Zacian as well. And now a random ice cream cone for good measure. Caught the shiny for the G-Max one. Nice. I did 17, did not get that. Kristen says mods are taking turns. Yeah, I can see you guys doing some shenanigans. So I get the Shundo Entei, says Carno. Yeah, man. I'm still kind of shocked about it. It was pretty awesome. Especially too, so my main group, not main groups, the people that I talked to on Campfire that were like, yeah, I'm down. And then they didn't end up wanting to do because it was raining. So Garlic was kind enough to come up with me and I ended up getting the Shundo, so that was amazing. 60 seconds for the Shundo. Yeah, Adam catches some timeouts, and rightfully so. Okay, we got two checks. Number one is the Skwovet non-shiny. Number two is going to be Kamala. Dude, these are heavy on the Kamalas, I feel like. I wanted to get the Delibirds out of there, but that seems very heavy on the Kamalas. Zero Hundo IV's been playing for 2 years, says Reed. I mean, they're tough to get, right? That's kind of the reason that people like them, is that they're very tough to get. Keep trying, it'll happen. Also, man, that huge boat that's usually here is finally out in the water. You know how it's here parked all year? I always show you guys. It's actually out in the water now. So there's this big honker right there, right, showing off. But I'm talking about this guy. That's the one that's usually like on the shore here. You can see it's actually moving. Cool. I've only seen that thing on the water like a couple of times. It's usually docked like pretty much right where I'm at. That's pretty sick. I got to see if that thing has Wi-Fi, man. I want to stream on that. I want to go and try to do a daily incense out there. That would be sick. Reese says the Coast Guard. He's guarding the coast. No, it's like a commercial boat. You can go out there, and I think it goes to like some coastal cities around here. I don't know if it's like for like shopping trips or whatever, but they stop for a while so you can get out and do stuff, I guess. I've never been. I've just looked into it like briefly. Trying to prioritize ways getting high IV. Yeah, exactly. Like Gav said, field research, raids, stuff like that. Stuff that has like 10, 10, 10 floor IV is going to be drastically better chance. I think it's a 1 in 216 of getting a hundo, where like in the wild it's like 1 in 4,000.
Get him? Yeah, I like part of it.
The gulping as well. What about you? 30 shinies. Started 3 weeks ago. Is that good? Well, of course. Yeah. I mean, getting like a couple, 1 or 2 shinies per day is good. So yeah, if you started a few weeks ago, you got 30. It's amazing. Keep it up. What about you? Okay. So far, no birds. I'm gonna extend the daily a little bit again so we can make some laps around Bird Park, because that's what I feel like doing. But we're not close to it yet, so I'm gonna have to extend it. Also, Claunch Donkey again. This guy is back to pretty much only spawning on the daily incense. We'll extend it again, maybe, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes or so. I got 24 from the raid yesterday. You mean from the calm day, probably, right? I was gonna say that's a lot to get from raids. Yeah, we're coming up on that boat, by the way. It's like coming towards us. I'll show it again. Thing is large and in charge, dude. Abra is a no. FPS says, wish I had Dialga. So you can trade for them still. And they will come back to raids at some point. They've been coming back, I mean, since it debuted at Sinnoh Tour. It's been coming back like twice a year. It's such a staple of the game, kind of like the primals are, where I think the origin form is going to come back for big events and stuff. And regular raid rotation from time to time.
It's just guidance.
210 shinies good for 2 years. Yeah, of course. Again, too, it's not really a competition aspect game. It's more of like having fun and collecting at your own pace. Some people don't care really about numbers of shinies. They just want specific ones. Other people grind for XP and stuff. I don't know. Other than the PvP side of Pokemon Go, it's not very much of a like competitive game in my eyes. To an extent there is, but it's really just about having fun, man. It's doing your thing. So I got the Shundo Entei. Thanks, Pokehunter. I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, it was cool.
There's the stand-up paddleboard.
Oh, that's actually not the boat I thought it was. Dude, this boat has like a... Check this out. It's sideways now. Dude, it's got like a big crane. It's like dropping something. How Canadian is that, by the way? Red and white boat. Ultra Canadian boat vibes going on. I think Rayquaza will come back. Yeah. Again, Rayquaza, since it came into the game, has been back like once per year at least, right? So I think so. Maybe since they're like copying raid days they've done in the past, we'll have another mega raid day in the summer. That'd be sick. I would love that. Because I had family in town last time that happened, so I couldn't raid it to my heart's content. But yeah, I think we'll see it this year. Boats and go. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're all about here. So many boats around. And like this guy too, like you see that boat over here, he's a humble boat, he's doing his thing. But then this guy's just showing off. Like, look at that guy. I'm getting tired just filming him, man. Like, why you gotta be that size? How do they turn that thing around, by the way? How many men live on that boat? Why is it so rusty? I have a lot of questions. Bidoof, bonk in the head. And he's not a Didopotamus. Today's my birthday, says Reed. Happy birthday, man. Let's get some happy birthdays in the chat for Reed. In my stepbrother's voice. Oh, I know where that was going. Got the Snorlax. Prefers Zacian. Yeah, I mean, so for me, I actually like the shiny, the Zamazenta a little bit better, the pink. But I like Zacian better as a Pokemon, I think. Even though it is a quality shiny, man. It's blue, and you guys know I'm a fan of things that are blue. 50 plus raids and not getting a shiny. Yeah, Mario, that was rough. I remember exactly what you're talking about. What's it gonna be? Which would be the best to battle Suicune, so grass or electric types. So pretty much anything you have, you can search Dynamax in your account, put the and symbol and grass or electric and see what you have. Any of those should be decent though. Dino with the rock on IVs. Togekiss says the Didopotamus. No Didopotamuses today. Again, I have to Photoshop a Ditto face on a hippopotamus body. Make that a member emoji. So we're always looking for the Didopotamus, but he's not looking for us. Did the veggies stop bugging your game? I hope so, man. Vegetables have ruined enough things in life for enough people, so the least they can do is leave my game alone, you know what I mean? I feel like that's a fair trade. Also, this little area here is kind of dry until we get to Bird Park, that luscious green area that is loaded with a certain avian species, which a lot of people seem to like. And by that, yes, I'm talking about the birds, these boys right here. We want to grow the collection. A flock of 15 is nice, because they're all looking out for one another and helping each other out, but we need more. We need more for lucky trade potential. I'm never going to stop till we have them all. Can't wait to get the Zacian Adventure effect. Yeah, dude, that's going to be crazy. Reese says, whoa, I'm going to head to bed, ladies and gents. Good night, BT. Stay safe. Catch you a little more. Sounds good, man. Thanks for popping in today. Being the chat daddy, as always. What a name that is. That name, when you first put that on, I didn't think it'd have this kind of longevity, but it's working. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks for everything, Reese, and see you on the next one, man. Also, use berries. We're good at that. I know how to use berries. And maybe not golden raspberries on Abras. Maybe not. You see what I mean, though? This little in-between area is kind of dry, man. Need a joke section in the Discord. I feel like people are just like, I like this. You need to get one of these in the Discord. Because people actually suggest adding like a new channel to it every day, but where do we draw the line, right? We can't have a channel for everything. Can never change it now. Yeah, I feel like he's always going to be the daddy of all Reese's. Dude, Rattata could stop spawning, I feel like. It was kind of like okay at first, but I'm kind of over Rattata now. Any birds yet? No. Feelings on Garbodor. He's okay. I mean, he's a cool looking shiny. But you know what else is cool looking shiny? It's one of these Delibirds right here's a Delibird, but not a shiny. Number two is gonna be another Delibird, 452. I think you want like a 470 as the hundo. What does a premium battle pass do? So it lets you hop into raid battles pretty much. You can also use them for the premium track of like PvP, but most people use them for raid battles. Didopotamus. Ooh, we didn't catch, maybe. Could have just been a bad throw. Let's watch him transform, hopefully. To say oh. Say oh. You stupid little beaver guy. Didn't say oh. Got the Froak. Okay, about to be in Bird Park. We're approaching Bird Park where bird dreams come true. Gonna restart the game because my game feels like it is running on an 8-bit computer, so 469. Okay, nice. I like that. Not 470, the 469. That seems better. All right, here we go. We're back. There's an apple there. That wasn't there before, by the way. So my game was bugged. You guys just saw that. There was no apple here. And now we got an apple, so yay. Also Delibird. It's not the perp. Let's check out how decent the Applin was. Not very decent, but I'll save them for the trades. We are in the season of guaranteed XLs for trades, so I do be swapping the apples from time to time. I thought a different B word was going to come out. It could have. I mean, I don't know if we got to that point in the stream yet, but and this is that IV, for anyone that's wondering. Also, another beaver, a young beavy. He is not a Didopotamus. Holy beavers, man. Number 2. He's not a Didopotamus. Number 3, though. He is... Wow, man. Just all straight beavers. BT, have you evolved the new Mon yet? No. So I have the candies and the apples finally. I'm looking for a decent IV. All the ones I have are Garbodor VMAX, so I'm looking for a decent one to use because getting their candies is kind of like the worst. trying to catch a shiny Meltan. You're gonna have a hard time doing that until they turn it back on. Shiny Meltan's not on currently, so they do it a couple times a year. Last time was for the 8-year anniversary, I think, like last July. So you gotta wait for them to turn it back on. It's one of the weird ones they turn off from time to time. Speaking of garbage, there's garbage on the beach. And as you can see here, we do have a Surskit nest, for better or for worse. I don't have that shiny yet though, so it's kind of okay. Saw a Mesprit in the wild, and it was a hundo. That seems unbelievable. Maybe it happened. The 2 is gonna be the Apom. Witnessed a shoplifter steal. And then he couldn't get his car started. That's hilarious. Dude, I've been seeing, oh my God, wind. That's crazy wind here. I don't know about you guys, it might just be like a Canadian thing. Dude, I've been seeing people steal things in like record numbers lately. Like I go to like grocery stores or like wherever and see people steal stuff all the time. And they don't even hide it. They're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna take this and walk out casually. It's crazy, man. Never used to see that when I was younger, but I see it all the time now. Dude, what is this wind? Beautiful scenery, but dude, this wind's crazy. What's up, Boogs? From the land down under, how you doing? Trying to get the Hitmon, if we can. Okay, maybe he's lost to the stop forever. Good thing he's not a bird.
Good job.
The Manas I know. Sir Valor says, can you say hi? I said hi directly to you when he came in. Hopefully you're having a good day. Got the Skwovet. What about you? All right, we're in Bird Park now. See what we can pull out of here. What's your best Pokemon? What's the best Pokemon in the game? I'll tell you if I have it. People always ask that, but like, what do we think? You know, is everyone's best Pokemon the same? Because if it is, we'd know what it is and I could show you that, but I feel like everyone's got a different opinion. The box you get from transfer Pokemon to home's not able, no, not currently. So it does get turned on about once a year, but currently you cannot get Shiny Meltan in Go unless you trade for it. So you can still run the box, get hundos and candies and, you know, whatever. It's still a great incense to run. Streamer do a kickflip. Now that I can do, Pat. Heel flips, though, I don't know. That's how they always get you. Streamer bark, says you. I feel like there's always like a disconnect where people are like, if there's an ad when the stream loads in, sometimes it'll be behind by 10 seconds, but I feel like that maybe is what that was. So I'm trying to rob a bookstore the other day. Like, I'm not a professional thief or anything, but a bookstore, yeah, that's, I mean, maybe they, I don't know, maybe they got expensive books there. That seems wild. People are very, very blatant about things, though. I've been seeing, like, tons of people stealing things from stores lately. I don't know why. Favorite shiny besides Gary? Umbreon. I love Umbreon. I like Ho-Oh quite a bit as well, too. Man, my storage right now is wrecked. I gotta clean this out. I had such a busy day today, I couldn't really mess with it too much. The Quillfish. Haven't got this version of Quillfish for a while. Una says, hello from Germany. Welcome in, man. PTSD when I see the storage thing pop up. Yeah, I usually have like 200 to 300 free spots what I try to work with, but after the last weekend, I mean, especially adding like 60 plus shinies in there over the weekend, oh man. Storage is getting low. How do you do that trick? The quick catch, what I'm doing is I'm pulling the berry tray into the side like this, and as I throw the ball, one finger slides the berry tray, the other one throws the ball, and then I hit run. It's not a guaranteed catch. It's the same catch rate as it would be if you threw the ball normally, but again, sliding the berry tray with one finger as I throw the ball with the other, and then hit run. Your storage is a problem? Yeah, go through it alphabetically for sure. Actually, go to the numbers. That works better. Because every now and then, you call Pokemon certain names. So I always go into numbers and then go through. It takes so long, though. Like, having, 8,000 Pokemon or whatever in my storage, if I go through and do a deep dive, which I do before, tour events or Go Fest or whatever, it takes a while, man. And there's usually a lot of stuff you can get out of there easily. You're like, I don't need 10,000 Shadow Ghastlies or whatever, but, it just takes so long. Surskit, come on, shine for us. I need this shiny. This nest has been good for us, too. It used to be a Skwovet nest, and we pulled 2 out of there. And now it's the Surskit. Wouldn't mind a bird in here as well. So this is Bird Park. We came all the way here for birds, after all. Delibird, not the perp. This guy surely has to be a 1 in 128, right? If you guys have pulled this, let me know. But I got this on the first day of this event, like pretty easily too. And I was like, oh yeah, they're 1 in 64. Since then, I've not get another one. So I think they're 1 in 128, like at best. What's up, Vibes? How you doing today? Was making chicken and locking down the backyard for the storm. Well, thank you for doing that. We got the Stoffel, the Stoofel, as they say in Finland. And he is not. I don't actually know if they call it that in Finland. Probably not. Atlas Mike, dude, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. You says his shiny rate feels lower. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I heard that he was boosted, and then I got him so easily at the beginning. That's why I was like, had high hopes for a high rate. But yeah, man, I've been grinding this event hard, and only the 1 deli so far anyways. Is that a Rookity? Dude, that's sick. Rookity off the daily incense. I've been seeing this guy more and more. Actually, this is a house spawn the other day, but that's cool. Adams has got 2 this event. Yeah, so probably 1 in 128 then, right? Because people are getting them. If it was a full odds, it'd be tougher than that for sure, but 2 shiny Delibirds, 1 shiny Skwovet. Yeah, there you go. So it is boosted then. It is boosted. It's just not like a 1 in 64, like, you know, in your face boosted shiny rate, but that's fine. It kind of still keeps it rare. I don't mind having 1 in 128. Because sometimes when things are boosted, like the costume Sneasel comes to mind, the 1 in 64, you pick one up like every 2 checks. They seem less special when they do that, even though it is fun. You see the new D-Maxes? No. Do you have a Xurkitree shiny? Dude, I do not. Did 82 raids at GoFest and didn't get it. That's the only Ultra Beast I didn't get. Shiny. I have a Hundo at the background though, so that's cool. But yeah, I didn't get the shiny. Chungus, not blue. Bring in Rookity and Sableye. Oh, I did see that actually. Sorry, I thought you meant like something crazy they just got announced. I did see that. That will be fun. Also, Apple. That is an apple. Imagine that. Sometimes things are exactly what they seem. This is going to be Kamala. That's 1100, pretty decent. And number 2 is the Deli 461. Again, pretty decent, but too far away. It's been good. Got the shiny from the timed research. For the Deli or the Skwovet? Shelgon. That's in a bird spot. Dude, William with the 2 says, we're the dono train. Normally there's a lot of donos. Dude, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that too. Let's get the W's in the chat for William. I super appreciate you getting it started off. What are the apples for? So the apples are for the new Mon in the game, Applin. There's 2 different forms you can evolve it to currently, and the apples are like an evolution item. But thank you again, William. I appreciate that. Garlic with the 2s is 2. You guys don't have to do that, seriously. I appreciate you guys, but hopefully we get some birds. If we get some birds, we'll celebrate, but for now, I appreciate you guys being here watching. William says, there we go. And Fido? Okay. Fido on the beach. Kind of cool, kind of weird. Am I still here? I am here still, okay. Got the beaver. How to evolve Cup 2, you can't yet. Unfortunately, it's not able to evolve. Sir Valor says just got a Ditto. Did you? Nice. Hey, Kristen, a.k.a. Critton with the 2 says, chugga chugga. Thank you guys for the crispy 2 bombs, man. Honestly, you guys do way too much. You don't have to do that. I super appreciate you guys just chilling, man. But thank you all for the crispy 2 bombs. The flurry of 2s out of nowhere. Which, of course, William had a hand in starting. Shockle. Wait, was that a bird? No, it's not. Wishful thinking. I had sun on my ass for 2 seconds. It's a mana. There's a ring around a mana. Can you please say the trick? I went through the whole thing, man, and told you exactly what to do, how to do it. That was for you. It wasn't for me. Garlic with the 5. Hey, thank you so much. William says, Choo-choo, what are you guys doing, man? Oh my God. Thank you guys so much, man. I super appreciate that. Out of absolutely nowhere, you guys are just going crazy with the donos. Thank you guys. Hopefully I can put a bird on the board and hold up my end of the bargain here. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Greg says it glitched. So what I'm doing, again, pulling the berry tray into the middle. As I throw the Pokeball, my other finger slides the berry tray. Once you hit the Pokemon, you hit run. So one finger is sliding the berry tray, the other one's throwing the Pokeball. And then you hit run. Shut up, Nightbot, says you. Nightbot's coming after you. The caffeine, yes, I know. Man, it smells like cologne that I'm outside. That's kind of weird. One time that cologne guy drove by and we smelled him for a while, but I don't think he's around here. The Bidoof. Squirrel. Okay, come on, birds. Where we at, birds? Where the birds at? Use some berries. Beautiful. I'd love to use some berries. Get these lads going. There we go. Berry number 1. I love how easy these researches are too, man. Like they're nice and easy. There's some boosted checks in there. Gotta love these. Do you want Taco Bell sauce in the chicken? Just the regular, I think, please. Thank you, though. Number 1's gonna be a 388 Bond Skwovet. Number 2, man, always Kamala. The only thing that's not boosted in there. It smells like breakfast here. Breakfast for dinner. Man, that's awesome. I haven't had that for so long, but I feel like that hits pretty hard sometimes. Having the brekkie for dinner. Got the Shockle. Panpour. Coming up to a bird spot. This Team Rocket is at the same spot where I got my first ever shiny G-Bird. And since then, we've seen tons of other birds here. So this is a big deal spot we're coming up on. Use Pokeballs to quick catch. Yeah, you can use pretty much anything. I mean, for me, I generally throw Pokeballs if I don't really care too much about the spawns. If there's like starters, something hard to catch spawning, I'll switch to last ball used and throw grates or whatever, but what does she have, by the way? I want a Shiny Shadow Magnemite pretty bad. Frozen in your tracks, maybe. That's a maybe because it could be Shiny Shadow Sneasel, which I don't have yet, even though we've tried a gazillion times. Okay, let's check it out. Family says, any birds yet? Not yet. All right, here we go. Ginger says, I'm back. What's up, Ginger? Okay, it is Sneasel night. We're going to stay, man. 1 in 64 check. We have to stay, right? You slide the Pokeballs. Oh, yeah, Valor. That'll work, too, yeah. It really just depends on which way you throw. But, yeah, it's the same deal. See if we can farm this thing down. Imagine you find a Galarian bird in the Veggies Crasher game. That is sounding like something they would do, man. 2 birds ran away from me today. At least good to see them, though, man. Serge says, what's up? I got back from Texas. Hopefully you had a good trip. We're looking for G-Birds still, but about an hour into the daily incense or so. Nothing of note. Trying to pick up a random shiny shadow on the side. Are you able to get a shiny from... Yeah, so Garrett, that's why I'm doing these. Certain Pokemon, not all of them, but certain Pokemon can be shiny from the Team Go Rockets, and this guy can be. All right, here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck, man. Shiny Shadow Sneasel would be sick. This should be an easier one to get, right? In theory, this should be easier to get. It's 1 in 64, but so is Scyther, and I've done a trillion of those as well. Haven't been able to get it. So come on. Come on. That's not shiny. 418. Edit says, do you think Pokemon Go is going to dox you? If anyone really cared enough to look it up, yeah, but like, I don't know. I highly doubt people are going to like travel across the country to come be where I'm at. Also, I don't live here either. I live like 40 minutes away from here, so. Pokemon Go is a location game, yes, but I'm not super worried about people knowing I'm in the like Canada or anything like that. Bound Sweet, what about you? Come on, birds. Show yourselves. Flabébé is a no. This is also a bird spot here. We usually see like a big spawn, like a Venusaur, or perhaps a bird. It's Chimeko. No. We'll do one more lap of Bird Park. If I came all the way here, we got to see if there's birds, right? Came all this way, I have to know. Jackson says hi, BT. What's up, Jackson? Good to see you, man. How you been? And let's check for hundos, just in case. Also, I feel like my eggs should be ready soon-ish. Yeah, kind of. They're working their way. Keep burning through these twos. Abra here. So there's only like the Shelgon, I guess, for rare spawns. That and I guess Chimeko. So anything that's like in the rare spawn category can be a bird in theory, but we didn't really see too many rare things around here. Jack says, I'm good. What about you? Doing pretty good, man. I'm pretty exhausted, not gonna lie. I've had a very long, physically taxing day, but yeah, I'm doing good, man. Looking for some birds. Come on, birdos, show yourselves. I'm ready for Abra Spotlight. Your favorite one, you need the shiny? Really? Okay, cool. We had Abra Spotlight Hour last year at some point, I think. I didn't know we're getting another one, but I hope you get it, man. That's awesome. Always cool when they have a Spotlight Hour that you actually like care about getting the shiny. I feel like I grind those especially hard. That's lots of raids around. Oh my god. They definitely fixed the raid system again. Whether people like it or not, I definitely do like it. Surskit. Skwovet again. Not going to be a shiny, but dude, a beautiful, beautiful day for a walk here along the water, man. With the shaky camera work. Used to them pretty hyped. Yeah, I hope you get it, man. It is a full odd, so I mean, if you have Palkia, you could try running that. Run some incense and stuff. Might be a little bit tricky to pull with the full odds, but hopefully you get them. This is the same one blocking the path it was before. Drippy says, I have a shiny Galarian Zapdos and the regular Articuno. Nice. All the birds are so nice, man. I prefer the Moltres the most, but like the designs for the birds in general are amazing. The first time I ever saw them, I wasn't playing the main series games at the time, but there's a Pokemon card set called Chilling Reign from the Sword and Shield series. And man, the G-Bird alt arts are crazy. They're not shiny. They're just the regular G-Birds. But man, look those cards up. They are so nice. Dude, I have the cards. I should post them in the Discord later. They're amazing. And that's kind of what like got me onto knowing about the G-Birds and stuff. Don't have Palkia. Yeah, I mean, you can get away with not having it too. You could also, you know, just lure up some stops. Garlic and Nick say Chilling Pain, exactly. The pull rates were horrible, but the cards in that set are amazing. And it was like really cheap for a while. So I opened like 6 or 7 booster boxes, never got anything good. I had to buy the cards I wanted, but cool set. Jackson says, so I got the Shundo Entei, congrats. Yeah, thanks, man. This guy right here, I can't believe it. My first ever Shundo from a raid. Bought a Chilling Reign booster box, no alt arts, no Galarbirds. Yeah, boring. It was a terrible pull rate. Again, everything in the set, like the stuff that you could pull was awesome. There's a gold Snorlax in there too. It was amazing, but like you never pulled the cards. I would open a booster box and get like 3 to 4 hits and they were all garbage. But yeah, I think like the potential for the set is there. The pull rates are really bad. Favorite Pokemon's Gyarados, Drippy. I love the Gary. Oh, G-Bird. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's not shiny. Okay, there we go. The first bird. As we're talking about the bird, 1665. It is weather boosted too. But man, that was pretty much on cue. That was pretty on cue right there. I thought he was going to be shiny. This is the next one we're looking for. I did trade my second one away, so this is the next one we're trying to get. Dude, that was like perfectly on cue. All right, drop a like in the stream for some catch luck, man. These guys are tough to catch. I've been catching my birds on great throws lately. This is what I thought I saw the first time we went through here, but it wasn't. I think we're going to go with the great throw. I don't know why. The great throw's for the win. Dude, it's so windy here. All right, sir, come down. If you catch him, Put him in the catch cart feature. Come down, come on. All right, here we go. There's the attack. Oh my God, he attacked again. Okay, the great throw. We like the great throws here. Number 1, 2. Oh, dude, stay, man. Oh, he did, dude, he did stay. Yo, he wants to be caught. Okay. Attack again, sir. Oh my God, dude, he actually stayed. The one yesterday, the Zapdos stayed as well. Dude, is this meant to be? I think he wants to come home, man. I think he wants to get caught. Great throw number 2, come on. 1, no. Again? Nah, no third chance. I don't know. Has the great throw luck worn off, guys? I have to start trying to go for the excellence again. We were catching so many birds on great throws, and now they're just not catching. I don't know. Still cool, though, man. That's awesome to see. Also, this check is for the Delibird. What's up, Wolverine? Came in an intense moment. I don't know. Maybe we'll go back for trying to hit excellence, I guess. Like, we were catching birds on greats, like, and I know the catch rate's still low, but I feel like these guys sticking around for 2 throws. He wanted to be caught. Try nice throws? No, the dirty old nice throws. I can't do that. Okay, so G-Bird Park paying off with a bird, though. We traveled far and wide across the land for this lad right here. So, again, showing that the G-Birds do spawn here without a shadow of a doubt. Pull a Nate, use a regular Pokeball. Now I wish I did. Now that it ran away, Kristen, I wish I did, because if it would have caught, it'd be awesome. That guy has ice in his veins. I don't know how he does that. He's like, well, there's a bird here. I'll just throw a Pokeball at it with my no phone case. An absolute savage, that guy is. He has a fair amount of them caught in Pokeballs, too, which is crazy. Oh, a fish. 103. You want a 117 for that as the hundo. Should have been shiny. Do better. I know, Wolverine. I'll try to do better, man. That's what I didn't keep that in mind. I should have just did a little bit better. Think they'll bring back Shadow Mewtwo? I hope so, man. I hope that's the Shadow Raid Day in May. Make it Shadow Mewtwo, make it remotable just like Ho-Oh was. We'll achieve world peace. Everyone will high-five together. It'll be the best of time ever, but it probably is going to be something stupid like Regigigas or like Lugia again. And I'm still going to play it, but half-heartedly. But we'll see. If they have the Shadow Raid Day for Mewtwo, I would be pumped. Wolverine's like Go Plus my birds. Yeah, he is a Go Plus Pokeball bird. Speaking of savages, Wolverine stepped into the ring. Of course, BT knows the hundo. Yeah, well, it's Magikarp, man. How could I not know? The funny thing that's funny but not really funny is Magikarp has a weird low stat build, meaning that a 117 can be a 98 or a hundo, which is such a troll, man. So if you see a 117 Magikarp from research, it could technically be a 98 as well, which is insane. GG on the Shundo says, William A, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Good news travels fast. Come on. Give us another bird. I kind of want to extend this again now. Now that I've seen a bird, I got a little bit of pep in my step. And I mean that figuratively, not literally, because I'm physically exhausted, not going to lie. But I'm feeling good for birds. I'm cuckoo for Galarian birds. Didn't really rhyme the way I wanted it to. Alvin says hi. What's up, Alvin? And bird us up. Give us a bird here. There were some people beside me when I just got that Articuno, by the way. And I gave one quick glance over to them and then at the screen, and I was like, if this is shiny, I'm about to ruin your day. But lucky them, it wasn't shiny. I didn't have to scream. Maybe next time. Every time I see a bird, I always look around. And if there's people there, I'm just like, well, they're going to have to deal with this. Someone got a 211 Scatterbug in the Discord. It wasn't a hundo. Yeah, there's a few things that can be low stat builds like that, where they can be the hundo CP can be the 98 as well. What about you? the Bond Skwovet. Let's extend it a little bit. Let's put a little bit of pepper under this. We'll put a baker's dozen of minutes. That sounds about right. Favorite shiny Pokemon you own? Gyarados, man. Scary Gary all day. All day, every day. Snorlax blocking the path. Check for hundos. I mean, I did like 10 minutes ago, but you know what? Just for you, and a little bit for me. But I'm guessing there's no new hundos in the batch. Nah. What about you? Why don't you do the catch trick when you encounter a Galarian bird? You mean the quick catch? Because it's not guaranteed. Things can still pop out of the quick catch. I mean, I kind of want to try it at some point, but at the same time, I feel like it's not going to work. And every now and then, you do get a second opportunity to throw at the bird, so I'd feel bad then. Like I said, I heard someone said Pokemon GO, not here. We are playing Roblox, good sir. We are getting blocks as rowed up. That's what we're doing. I don't know what the game's about, obviously, but that's what we're doing. What about you? Critten says I'm back. What up, Critten? Christopher Charles, I like that name. Sir. Doskull. There we go, with a horrible throw. Staryu that's never ever going to be shiny for me. I don't know how many encounters I have. I don't know if I should be that worried about this. We're just barely over odds, right? So that's not that bad. I thought I should be more outraged about Staryu, but I guess not. I guess he's doing okay. I can tell it's Pokemon. Yeah, it is. Believe it or not, sometimes I say wacky things. Nick says, sir, this is a bruh-free zone, and I can confirm. We check you for your bros at the door. You have to leave them outside. Sir Skid. Hippo. Don't have a shiny Hippo yet. Would be cool to get one of those one day. I do like the Hippo family. The big boy Hippo, what's his name? This guy, Hippowdon? I think he's pretty sweet. I mean, his max CP holds him back a little bit, but I feel like that would be like, that should be a good Pokemon in the game, I feel like. That'd be cool. But come on, birds. Give us another one. And that is the bird we want to see, the Articuno. That's the next shiny I want. You know the odds for Charmander, because you have over 1,000 encounters and no shiny. It's 1 in 500. So yeah, you're about double odds on that one, my friend. Hopefully you get it soon. Most of the time when I join, I do the same. I say random stuff. I mean, that's fair. I've said a lot of random things today. Some of which I can never take back because they've been published to the internet forever. But it's fine. Delibird, that's not the perp. And this is the spot right here, which, funny enough, my first ever shiny Galarian Articuno came from that Pokestop. And we found his brother there, that dumb guy who ran away that was not shiny, so good riddance. Shiny Cresselia raids. I got 2 today. I got both these guys today. And on the way to stream, I got a Lickitung. The Gene Simmons of Pokemon. Look at him sideways. That is a rich tapestry. What is he doing with it? Like, why is he thrusting at me? Why is his tongue out? How did his tail get bent? I don't know, man. Take on pineapples on pizza. Someone asks me that every single day. And it sounds like that would be the worst ever. Pineapples belong in the garbage or growing on trees. They do not belong on my plate, let alone my pizza. There ain't no way. Kristen says he's grooving. Yeah, he really is. Lickitung took some stuff and he's going to listen to some records. Favorite Galarian bird shiny is definitely Moltres, man. I like them all. They're all beauties, but like that bird, hold on, that bird with the best buddy ribbon. He's a beauty, man. He's kind of like a little bit of like I don't know, a McDonald's theme to him, but I still think he's cool. And man, this bird's really nice too. I didn't used to love Articuno, but the blue has been growing on me. Try pineapple on pizza. Nah, man, I don't like pineapple normally, though. I don't know. I feel like on pizza, hear me out, we should just have, like, meat and cheese and, like, normal stuff. That'd be a crazy idea if we ate pizza that way. Maybe we should try that. What's up, ghouls? Do you ever want to max the shiny bird set? I probably will, actually, yeah. So, especially this shiny, the shiny Galarian Zapdos, this guy, because he's lucky. So, I am actually working on maxing this guy out. And with the best buddy ribbon, he should be over 4K once he's maxed, which is kind of cool. He could be like a Master League G Zapdos. And bird. And that's bird food. That's not a bird. That's the furthest thing from a bird. But I need the shiny, so I'm kind of down with him, I guess. On the contrary, chocolate pizza. I would sooner eat a chocolate pizza than I would a pineapple pizza, for sure. As in dessert. Yeah, there was a place that I used to go to, like a regular pizza place that sold chocolate pizzas, and I actually had a piece of one. It was like a dessert item, obviously, but it was pretty good. It was like more or less just like eating like a, I don't know, a weird chocolate bar, I guess, shaped in a circle, but it was pretty good. DQ's in America. Is it ever? They have a thing called Treats-a Pizza. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, that's not the same place. The place I got it from might be Canadian only. I'm not sure. New Orleans Pizza, it's called. And I got a chocolate pizza from there one time. You love dessert pizzas. I don't know. For me, like, obviously, if I'm going to a pizza place, I want a pizza that's, like, made from real pizza things. But it was okay. It was better than I thought it was going to be. Teely says, chocolate pizza isn't so bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Not something I go looking for all the time. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I did try it the one time. Syed says, back after so many days. Yeah, it's been a while, man. How you been? Also, Bidoof with the wind coming down. It's a no. And we are full on Pokemon again. We're full every 6 seconds because my storage is in shambles. Baboon says, back. Welcome back. It's been like 30 minutes, but welcome back. Also, that didn't catch. This could be, I'm going to slow catch him. Could be a Didopotamus. We'll find out. I feel like we haven't got one today. We've been getting one per day since they've had Bidoof as part of the event, but that one's not going to be it. Always with a check. If they're tough to catch, I always slow catch them so I can see the transformation if they are. If you think your storage is in shambles, you haven't seen mine, says Nick. Uh-oh. Yours even worse? Use berries to help catch. Got another one. Hopefully it's not a 2-star Kamala because that's what we've been getting. 6 shinies on Calm Day, 2 Dynamax Entei. Nice, man. Very nice. I'm going to complete this lap through here. And then we'll head back to the city, I think. We did find a bird at G-Bird Park, so, like, I mean, that's a win, right? We came here to see a bird. We did see a bird. This is a tiny Bond Skwovet, but he's not shiny. Wonder how Shadow Malamar will fail in PvP. Pretty good. It should be pretty good, actually. Regular Malamar is amazing. So, yeah, it should be pretty awesome. Bellsprout. And the Gulpin. You saw a bird when I was gone? Yeah, it was, I don't know how many minutes. It probably is not even on my thing anymore, is it? It's 2 laps ago through Bird Park, yeah. So, like, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes ago. It was Articuno, and it did run away, unfortunately. We're on the Applin grind today. Finished with the shiny Skwovet. The Go Plus. Oh, nice, man. It's a cool one, man. I like the shiny Skwovet quite a bit. Bellsprout. The 696 CP. Nice. I kind of hope we get the shiny Surskit in here at some point. I know it's not a crazy looking shiny and everything, but I need it. A good time to pick it up while it has a nest. I did play the spotlight hour for it too, I think. So I have quite a few encounters on this guy. Yeah, we're over double odds. He just won't shine. Certain ones of these mons just won't. Also, there's a wild Skwovet here. Okay, he's not shiny. He's worth a check though, but yeah, that wasn't a shiny one. Just a regular. Deleted name says, recently started playing Pokemon GO again. I'm level 20. Any beginner advice? Dude, honestly, at that level, catch everything you see. You will level up so fast. You will level up ridiculously fast. Just have some fun with the game, of course, but catch everything you see, and you'll be level 30 in no time at all. Jay says, see if he drops a berry. Jay's on it, man. Give Jay like 1 second, and he's got a zinger for you. All right, we got 13 almost-ish minutes on the daily. We'll start walking back to the city. And Gulp is not shiny either. Black Mirage says, what's up, BT? Not much. Just doing kind of a chill grind today. It's been an awesome day. Been a physically taxing day, like I said. I'm pretty exhausted, I'm not going to lie. But weather is nice, and we saw a bird. 2 shiny so far. And we'll check again. No new Nundos. We did get this guy yesterday. So we had a Hundo yesterday and a Nundo, which, of course, these are both 1 in 25 checks for our first shiny Nundo, or of course, a Shundo. So that would have been cool. Delibird is not the purple one. A lot of checks for this guy. Random Charizard spawn on the incense. The daily? Yeah, that's in a bird spot. And it can be shiny, too. It does have a mega in the game. We got 3 7K eggs here. Number 1's going to be the Delibird. Number 2 is the Skwovet. And last one, I thought we had 4 of these, but I guess not, is the Cherubi. Okay. And I'll check for IVs quick. All looking pretty bad. Gulpin. I thought we had another egg. Did it get staggered in there? Maybe not? Wait. Dude, there should have been 4 eggs there. Am I confused? I thought we had, maybe not. Maybe it was only 3 7Ks. I don't know, it doesn't matter that much. Do birds spawn in every country? Yeah, they do. Yeah, daily incense though. Only off the blue incense, but yeah, you can get them anywhere in the world. Except for like places that don't support the game, but yeah. Caffeinia is not a Didiplodomus. Bidoof. Ooh, maybe Didiplodomus. Let's see. He is. Nah, he's not. He is not. Holy man, the wind on the island is crazy. It's kind of like a warm wind though, which is interesting. Rock Snake hasn't shined for me in ages. It's been a little while since I had this guy shine. I feel like with the sheer amount of Bidoofs throughout today, one of them's going to be a Ditto. But that one there was not. That one was not either. Crazy, man. That's a lot of them today. Pretty big CP on the Shuckle. We'll check him. He's not weather boosted, though. Does have the 15 attack. Dino off the Daily Incense. So again, I mentioned this before, but this is technically a boosted shiny now. Since the Mega got released in the game, Dino is now boosted. Which is kind of cool, I guess. Dude, holy, what is that wind? It's like peeling my face back. Bidoof Zeno. 2 minutes till the next day for you. Man, time zones are crazy. They really are some serious business to think about, man. It's getting wild out there, says Garlic. Yeah, that wind is like out of nowhere. Anyways, we'll keep doing our thing, looking for birds. So this bridge right here has spawned a few birds for us in the past. Gianna says, hello, what's up? How's your day going today? We're out looking for some birds at the moment. Saw one bird today. We'll see what this guy has. By the water, maybe a Magikarp grunt. Don't bother, I've already won, he says. Okay, we'll leave him there. Gaza, no. But yeah, we're supposed to get, like, literally have a tornado warning tomorrow, so I think as the night goes on, it's probably going to pick up in windiness quite a bit. Feels like it's rolling in now anyways. Snorlax is a no. Got the Kamala. Did get that shiny 2 days ago. Mana off that daily. We did get the shiny Mana yesterday too. Almost forgot about that. Thanks for inviting us to Cresselia earlier. Theodore got the hundo. That's awesome. Huge congrats to Theodore with the hundo. That's amazing. I've raided Cresselia quite a few times, and I don't have the hundo. That's tough to get. So huge congrats on the hundo. Hopefully the wind doesn't hurt your face. Yeah. Yeah, it is weird though. It's like very strong wind. It'll be better in the city. I'm crossed over the bridge right now, so as we get to the city, the wind should get better. Probably still be grinding in a tornado. I mean, if it's actually as bad as they say tomorrow, I might do like a battle day. Like do some like PvP and stuff. I have grinded in a lot of storms, of course, but if it's actually like tornado weather, then probably not. What is the best Pokemon to best buddy? Anything you like. My best buddies vary from stuff that is actually useful to like just Pokemon that I think are cool. So there's no right or wrong answer. Pretty much whatever you like. Mario said, gotta go. I give you the luck for the birdies. Good night, people. Hey, thanks for popping in, man. Good to see you again. Hopefully you've been keeping well. And thanks for the bird luck. Hopefully I can make good on it. We got another 7-ish minutes on the daily. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll try our best. See your shiny Galarian birds. Well, since you said please, yeah, of course. So I have 6 shiny birds in my account, but I have 15 birds total. So I'm looking for another Articuno. If I could get another Articuno, that'd be awesome. But I mean, any shiny bird would be great. Illumise, we got the Ant-Man as well. Z-Ball says, thanks, no worries. I don't know, do I extend my daily again? I did see a bird. I mean, the weather is windy. That's kind of how you find them usually. What's the max Monday for today? I don't even know. That was like literally like 2 minutes ago, but I didn't look. Maybe Skwovet? I don't know. Houndoom off the daily incense. Is that a bird spot? Yes. Yeah, anything rare like that, Charizard, Houndoom, Venusaur, whatever, is a potential bird spot. So definitely go back there again. You got the shiny Cresselia in your first ever raid. That's insane, man. Love to see that kind of luck, though. That's amazing. Okay, Captain at Pikachu. Got to use some berries. Get some quests in here. And we got the Clauncher as well, the Claunch Donkey. Feed a banana right quick. 2 more checks. Number 1, shiny Delibird. It's the Skwovet. Ooh, 398. Pretty good. Number 2, Delibird, but not shiny. Okay. Vibes them back from dinner. How was dinner? Jay says, 'twas Phalanx. Okay, I'm kind of happy I didn't do it then. That's an annoying one to bring down. It's kind of like Passimian in a way, where like it's got like a weird amount of bulk to it, so not like you can't beat them, it just is very time consuming. Badoof's a no, Gulpin. Also a no. Let's extend this a little bit more, guys. Let's do, I don't have too many more rare candies if I'm being honest, but yeah, we'll do another baker's dozen on that. Illumise, let's clear out the lads one more time. Get these guys gone. We'll do a quick check for hundos too, because I'm kind of curious. Flink's getting a costume soon, really? Also, it opened up the emoji keyboard. Okay. Now, Gulpin is our last hundo. Vibe says, pretty good, had steaks, Parmesan potatoes, and broccoli. All of that except for the broccoli sounds amazing. Sounds like a great dinner, again, except for the broccoli. Shuckle's really bad. Level 1, I was kind of expecting maybe a level 1 hundo, but no. Got the most annoying hiccups. Dude, hiccups are not fun. I don't get them very often, but I feel like they're like borderline painful. And a huge Chimeco. No, that's in a bird spot, man. Double XL, though. He's our biggest boy. Dang, okay. Medusa, no. Got an apple there, nice. Next to the Skwovet. We didn't really incubate any eggs. Oh, I'm out of incubators, that is why. So we have the 10K egg popping soon. Gonna look forward to that, which the Adventuresing 10Ks aren't what they used to be. The Turtonator's cool, Charcadet, Jangmo-O's cool. I mean, they're actually pretty good, I take that back. Everything in here is pretty sick. If you get a shiny of any of these, it's pretty nice. Delibird purple, no. Okay. Give us a bird on the pier. It's been a little while since I saw a bird over this way. You have the worst hiccups known to mankind. Yeah, garlic really does. And that's a Bellsprout. Dude, beautiful here on the water though. Hold on, let's have a quick look. Even though it is very windy, like very, very nice place to be playing. Before the wind picked up, man, it was a gorgeous day, but it's still kind of nice. Hippos have a bad cough right now. Hopefully you get feeling better. Sorry to hear that. I feel like when the weather changes, when we either get, you know, cold out of nowhere or warm weather out of nowhere, it seems to be the time that people start feeling sick. Is the May pass for the UK? I don't think there's a new pass. I mean, it's not May for me yet, so I don't know, but the April pass I know people got in the UK. Garon says, BT's my brother for life. What's up, man? We're looking for some G-birds. Yeah, we found one today. But number 2 would be a lot nicer. Hopefully shiny this time. But yeah, the April pass, I don't know, it was only for certain regions. Apparently lots of the US didn't get it. Which I'm assuming it might be the opposite for May. With the next pass coming up, maybe they'll give it to the regions that didn't get the first one. But I actually don't know. We'll find out in a few days. Bidoof, it's not a Didypotamus. Aiden says, how long have you been playing? Since August of 2023. So about a year and 8 months, 9 months. You're gonna hit the raids soon. So after the daily incense, it will. There's been quite a few of them popping up all day. So yeah, after the daily runs out, I'll probably do some of the raids. Lunch says, who decided it was good? Yeah, exactly. I agree. I agree. That's too many days of the week to be working. What about you, Smoliver? Looking like a no. Another rat over here too that has not been shiny for ages. Catch a dragon type Pokemon. I'm gonna get rid of that, but I feel like we're gonna see a dragon now. It's gonna be like a Druddigan off the daily incense. Come on, man. Another combined like 11, 12-ish minutes. Can we see a bird? I really hope so. Kind of just want to get away from the pier area here, though, because man, it's like crazy windy here. Want to get back to the city. Shundo Druddigan off the daily incense. Good call to get rid of it. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna miss other tasks in the meantime, and there's not dragons spawning this event, so it is 1,500 dust, but I mean that's 15 catches, which doesn't take me too long to do. Okay, let's give this guy a berry. And shiny Delibird right here. Oh my goodness. 1094 is decent though. 1107 is the one. That's the hundo. We got the 1103 today. Bon Skwovet again. Number 2. Bidoof. Maybe we'll finally get our first, well, it just despawned, never mind. As I'm saying, we'll maybe get our first Ditto of the day. It literally despawned as I clicked into it. So I guess not. BT using berries only for the quests. Only for the quests. It's a very easy research to do as well, so I actually don't mind that, but other than that, I would not be using them. The Shockle, what about you? The rarest, I'm using gifts on stickers, or on stickers on gifts, yeah. It's not gonna happen too often for me. Oh, Froakie. Dude, I saw the color palette right there. I was thinking that was a bird for a sec. I don't know why. 30-minute daily has been nice. Yeah, Jay, I mean, it's been a game changer. They gotta make the daily 30 minutes all the time. Do you encounter... maybe, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to people who are cheating in the raids near me, but maybe. I definitely would hope not. BT sent me a few stickers, usually for the calm days. Ooh, that's definitely gonna be, this is a Ditto right here. This is a Ditto that either we see or it's gonna run. Run? Yeah, this is, here's a certified Ditto for you guys. Oh. Wow, dude, that's just a, wow, okay. That's just a very difficult Bidoof. That's crazy, man. I thought that was a Ditto 100%. What's up, gamer? Yeah, I'll be doing some in a bit. I'm doing the daily right now. But yeah, I'll be doing some raids in a short while here. Man, El Bidoof, what was that, man? That's crazy. Why was he that tough to catch? The throw. Edit says I'm back. What's up? Getting rid of that quest. That is not cool. Feed your buddy 5 times? No, I don't want to do that. Delibird, that's again not the perp. Get rid of him. Man, I really want another Delibird. In my head, I was like, I can stack up the shinies, have these for trades in the future, but they're really not that easy to come by. Another Bidoof. We'll see if this one wants to be. He's not going to be. Slowbro as well is not a shiny. We saw like 3 of these in a row the other day. 3 of them like almost right beside each other. Lots of Slowbro around. There's another total of like 7-ish minutes on the daily. Tater Tot says, my older brother was fixing the tire on his car. Oh my God, I hope he's okay. Sorry, I didn't think that's where that was gonna go. I hope he's okay. That's some dangerous stuff doing that, so hopefully he heals up nice. How do you get the Go Plus? You just go to the store and you buy. You just give them money and they give it right to you. Hugh says, yeah, I mean, I totally know exactly what you're talking about with the smell of outside. Shiny Trevenant, yeah. I do have one. It's a beautiful looking shiny. So I was trying to pass to people while I was reading that. This guy right here. Skwovet again. Modded Go Plus is a life-changing move. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like, you take a little bit of a gamble with maybe it falling apart because somebody, worked on it or whatever, but that would be pretty nice having one that doesn't vibrate or like one that throws Ultra Balls. Dude, Tyron, settle down. Oh my God, dude, why is this guy freaking out like this? Dude, this is crazy. Okay, stay in your home. That was ridiculous for no reason. Are you a hundo at least? Not even. My dog smells funny because he took a bath 2 days ago. The dogs do not like the baths. Not, most of them don't anyways, I should say. He got PTSD about asteroids. Oh my God. That's below the belt. Tyrunt's, he's running away after that. Okay, let's do this, get these boys going. Storage is killing me today. Wouldn't you freak out if some guy with a big toe was trying to force you into a ball? You know what, Lunch, now that you say it that way, yeah. I absolutely understand where he's coming from. I would be jumping even higher than Tyrunt. Gulpin to know, what about you? I don't know if I want to extend the daily again or not. Not too sure. Yeah, there's a total of like 5-ish minutes. After I cross the road, it'll be a little bit less. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I don't want to see the daily go. It's always a sad moment when you see the daily be exhausted for the day, but... Do you have a shiny Gigantamax Snorlax? No, I did 17 raids, but did not get the shiny, unfortunately. I'm sad to say. Okay, we got another one for the berries. Sweet. These are such easy checks to do, man. I love these. Another Delibird that is, again, not purple for us. And Phantom, talking about him before, 1 for Dev. James says you should extend it. Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to. I don't know. How do you do the instant catch thing? It's not an instant catch, but yeah, it does skip the animation. It is called the quick catch. What I'm doing is I'm pulling the berry tray into the middle, about to get run over. Hold on. And as I throw the ball, you slide the berry tray. So again, what I'm doing is I'm pulling the berry tray in like this, and as I throw the ball, I slide the berry tray over, and then hit run. But it's not guaranteed though. It's not a guaranteed catch or anything. It's pretty much just skipping the animation. Remember when the Go Plus made Shiny Clauncher run? I'm glad that you remember that moment so vividly, but yes, I do recall that sad moment. How do you exit immediately after? I just explained it just like 10 seconds ago. Tyrunt again. That is not blue. So one more time, please listen. What I'm doing is I'm pulling the berry tray in, right? As I throw the ball, I slide the berry tray. It should look like that. And then I hit run. That's all I'm doing. Can you keep on stacking daily adventure? So you're not really stacking it. What you're doing is you're putting more time on the pause. So my daily incense time doesn't really go up. You're pretty much just pausing it like this. So we'll put 6 more minutes on, because why not? But Pat, how do you do the fast catch? There we go. Thanks, Pat. I really don't mind showing people, but I feel like I've showed people a bunch, and then they just like don't listen and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty useful. Definitely give it a go. I always love teaching people how to do it, but sometimes I've had to explain it like 5 times in a row. Use as the quick catching cheat. Pat came prepared. He did. Pat's got all of his pencils. He's ready to rock. Pat says, I still refuse how to learn how to... I mean, for me, when I saw people quick catching, I was like, there's no way I'm ever going to want to do that. It's like, that seems way too hectic. And now it's just like a part of life, man. I don't catch normally almost ever. For me, it's almost like a panic of if I don't quick catch, I'm wondering what else is on the map that I'm missing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like being in that encounter and watching a ball rock back and forth for 25 years. What about you, the Mana? Goldeen could be a Didopotamus, right? He is not. Okay, never mind. Hopes are up. How do you get the origin form Dialga? From raids. So they come to raids just like any other legendary. Unfortunately, they're not in raids at the moment, but you can trade for them, and they do come back to raids. They should come back to raids at some point in the year. We had them a little bit earlier, but yeah, they come to regular raid rotation. Unfortunately, you can't TM the move, so you have to catch an Origin Dialga that already has the move. So this Dialga can't learn it. It has to be this version, and they have to have the Roar time. Also, is that a Charmander max battle here? It is. I haven't seen these forever, man. I don't know why. I always see the Bulbasaur and the Squirtle. I kind of later on. We'll come back and do that after the daily incense. Magnemite's no. Okay, here we go. Our Adventure Sync 10K egg. Get one of these per week. What do we got? It is Esper. Okay. Ginger says, gonna go. Hey, thanks for popping in today, Ginger. Always awesome to have you here. And hopefully see you on the next one. Esper, his IVs aren't so good. Vibes likes the Esper. I mean, those Adventure Sync 10s, like I said, you can only get one per week from doing the Adventure Sync stuff. Pretty good egg pool, actually. Like, the potential things in there are pretty nice. We're gonna go down under that blue gym right there, because I've seen like Gengar and some birds, like big spawns there always. What's the floor on eggs? 10, 10, 10, James. So the same as raids, trades, not trades, raids, research. Yeah, it's 10, 10, 10. Game says making a Danish. Dude, always baking, man. That's crazy. Cool, man. I don't think I'd have the time. Not the time, the patience to do that. Seemed a little dry. Made a sweet apple glaze for it. Dude, we got Chef Ramsay in the house. Okay, that was not a ditto. What about you? There's an apple over there too. Applin? It's Kamala. Okay, let's see. So, some people are saying that these things will drop apples. Let's catch them, slow catch them, and find out. You encountered a Galarian Zapdos. Give me a 2 shakes. That's awesome though, man. Still cool to see him. He left happy and healthy. He's gonna drop it. I don't know if he's even gonna get caught, man. He's got an attitude right now. Most of these ones I've caught have not dropped them though. I've been checking them. Dude, okay, we're gonna have to golden razz this thing, I think. That is way too many. See if that one stays in there. Uses the Apple Whisperer. Yeah, so Kevin, the mod's telling you how to be added to the friends list. I hate catching them, says you. Yeah, it's like overly difficult for no reason. We'll see. Does it drop one? It did not. Oh, it did actually. Okay, nice. Okay, not bad. Scopely scams. Dude, that was a long time to catch that thing. Hugh says he's an angry Aussie. Scopely Pokeball attacks. I know he's tough to catch, but that seemed like outrageous, man. That seemed like there was way too many. Delibird again. That's not the purple of 410. Okay, under here, I want to see what we get. Under this gym, I'm going to stop for a sec, because under this gym, for some reason, I always see big spawns. Lunch is on the bus home, so might be happy he wasn't trying to be Speed Cat. Oh, yeah. I mean, you could have just waited. Could have just, like, really played up the encounter, waited till you stop or whatever. So I think that they won't like, location run or whatever, as long as it's, like, within 5 to 10 kilometers, I think. I forget what the limit is. Cartoon said got a Shundo Delibird? Really? From research or from the wild? The Gulpin, what about you? 29 Shuckle. He is... I thought it was going to be a level 1, but apparently not. Apparently that's not even close to a level 1. And Badoofer is a no. Okay, we got another, 3 minutes in the daily. If we don't see a bird in that time, then I'll just do the raids and stuff. Which is fine. Rattata's a no. What about the Shuckle? Rattata, out of the way, sir. What's your favorite shiny? Gyarados. I love me a good Gyarados. Which the event, the Growing Up event in May, is going to have shiny boosted rates on that. For the first time in a long time. I'm trying to think the last time we had shiny boosted carp in the wild. It's been a while. Angelica says, saw 2 birds. Nice. Seeing birds is half the battle. They're just so tough to find. If you see enough birds, eventually they will shine. This guy's a no. So many manas. Come on, can we get a bird? Gonna get another probably 3 to 4 spawns on the daily incense before it's done. And there's 2 Delibirds hanging out there. 2 delis hanging out. Number 1 is not a purple one. What about number 2 though? Let's see. Man, this thing won't shine. I got crazy lucky on the day 1 for this. Jay says, hey everyone, what's up? Nightbot is stinky. 10 berries, no. This gives sweet. I love that quest, man. So easy to do. Ready for a spotlight hour tomorrow? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's not a Stardust boosted one though, right? I think it's what, double transfer or double catch evolution XP. And the Skwovet. He is not shiny, but we're gonna have 2 quests that could be shiny. Please don't be Kamala. Don't be Kamala. Oh my god, why is that all that's in here? Number 2, Delibird shiny. It's Skwovet. Okay, at least it's not Kamala. It's catch XP? Oh, okay. That's not bad. Yeah, we'll take the catch XP for sure. Might get 1 more daily incense spawn, guys. Then I'm gonna pop into the raids. It's a Sneasel, a young Sneezy. It's not shiny either. Dang, okay. Give him a catch. Hey, Brookie being a member for 3 months says sub to BT or else. I like the thread in there. But thank you so much for being a member for 3 months, Brookie. Hopefully you've been well. And I really appreciate the support. And also threatening others. Do what Brookie says. GG's to the daily incense and Lapras that is not the purple one. All right, if you guys want to pop into raids, let me know. We're gonna do, I guess there's that one there, one here. Those one's gonna pop kind of soon. Yeah, there's enough of them around for now. Delibird bonk. Check these Kamalas as well. All right, let's go. I'm gonna have some water as well, man. I don't think I've had a sip of water the entire stream so far. There we go. Invites going out. What's up, Bacon? Is Kamala the drum or the koala? I don't know. That's the age-old question, Jay. No one seems to know. Because, yeah, only the drum changes color. All right, there's the 2 of us. A cozy lobby so far. Gotcha, real. Gotcha, man. Just have to wait for the invites to refresh in 10 or 20 seconds. Okay, 4 of us. Nice, some reinforcements coming. Go here. Where is real? There we go. Gaming says, gonna head out, have a good one. Thanks for popping in, man. I always appreciate that. Hopefully get talking to you on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Your night, I guess. It is nighttime now. Also, we are very close to the next like goal. If you haven't already, drop a like in the stream. It is free. It helps out quite a bit. Helps YouTube find other people to watch the stream and stuff. He's holding a drum. I thought it was a piece of wood. I don't know. Maybe it is. Now that you say that, it does seem kind of like a piece of wood. I don't know. I do not know. Also, I'm going to chill here for a sec, have my water. Maybe not, because that looks like it's dirty there. Yeah, so Isaiah, like the mod, so the mod's trying to help you, give you some direction, but if you want to be added, you got to be a member of the channel. That's the way to do that. Mega Deer Mawile, nice. Getting the Mega Mawile going. Quasify says I'm back. What's up? All right, we got the 6-piece McNugget meal going in here. Like I was trying to do before. I should get my water out. It keeps slipping my mind. Let's finally have a sip of water. Then, all right, there's another Cresselia down the road, and then I'll check out what else is around after this. But the raids have actually been pretty good to us today. Lots of like rare candies. Got the 2 shinies back to back. So Brookie, any tier that's not gifted is friends list. So it's not like a time limit thing, just any tier that's not gifted. And then for anyone that's gifted, it's upgraded to the tier 2. Kamala holds a small piece of a log. Yeah, I don't know if it's a log or if it's... Is it a log or is it a drum? It's hard to say. Man, I got sunburned today. I can definitely tell I'm sunburnt. Sad thing happened today. My mom was in the gym for almost 200 days, got kicked out. Oh, man. Give you a Shundo shiny, Shenando, Nundo, or Hundo luck. That's a lot of luck. Hopefully one of those pans out. I don't have this Hundo yet, and we've rated this thing like a lot of times. So, I mean, the Hundo would be cool. Another shiny would be nice too. All of my shinies for this duck have been bad. Caught someone using Hoopa in there. Hoopa's getting a lot of use. I feel like I use mine all the time too. But all right, sweet. He's taking his time to go down, which is fine because I'm loving having some water and chilling out for a sec. I always forget to do that on these streams, man. I don't know why. I get carried away looking for birds and stuff. Don't end up having any water, and then I get to the point where I'm like, I'm about to have low HP. So greatest soldier, yeah. 200 days in the gym is crazy. I've had a few of them that have been up to like, I think 80 or 100 days or something at the one of them, but I've never had 200 days. It'd be cool to have a mon at a gym for over a year or something like that. Would be pretty nice. Cam DeMiner says, hello, what's up, man? Angelica says, you have such good Pokemon. Thank you. I mean, I just play all the time, right? I constantly am powering stuff up too, but thank you for that. I appreciate it. Serge says, yo, I'm back. What's up, Serge? All right, here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. See if we can get the 3rd shiny Cresselia on the day. That would be pretty sick. This one's a 2004, okay. A decent year, I suppose. And is that no rare candies? Daniel says, yo, what's up? Still the same guy. Mystery dodge and dogs rule. Oh, okay. And what do we got? What do we got? Come on. That's not looking shiny back there. We do get great friends with Hannah, which is cool. We'll half-heartedly try to catch this guy. Which, again, I feel bad running from them because we do have the double catch candy bonus right now. And it's a legendary and stuff, but I really don't need to catch these. Serge says, can you invite me to the next one? Yeah, I got you, man. There's another one I'm going to hop into right after this. I guess I can start walking there as I catch this. I was chilling on a bench having my water, but yeah, let's start walking to the next one. See if this space duck will stay in his home. All right, he caught. Sweet. Gulpin is a no. Get some one-handed checks in because my other hand has a water. Gulpy's a no. Can I connect from here? Maybe? I feel like that might be too far away. Nice. Okay. Sweet. If you want to pop in, let me know. Let's get one for Surge. Who else is online? I don't know. Send some random ones out here. All right, looking good. All right, water is done. Man, that was awesome. That hit the spot. Man, what a beautiful night, by the way. In the city, there's no wind or anything because the buildings are blocking it, so it's really nice here. And actually, nobody really around. Like, it's kind of... There's a few cars driving and stuff, but there's not really anyone here, which is pretty nice. BT Glugs. Gamer says, okay, I gotcha. All right. The 3 of us in here so far. Theodore hopping in. We got Surge. Gamers on the way. We'll have the 4 of us, so that'll be... 4 is fine. Obviously, the more the merrier, but at least we will beat the raid. 1 to Dev. See if Nate wants to hop in. There we go. Sweet. And I think there was a Charmander Dynamax up here, too, which I haven't seen too many of them around, but I wouldn't mind taking them down. I don't have that shiny, and I do prefer that one because I need XLs for Zard right now. All right, the 4-piece McNugget meal going in. Let's get it. Got the Wiglets everywhere. There's Wiglet spam going on. I missed what happened. There's all of a sudden Wiglets appearing. All right, cool. I guess we'll chill here. I think this is where the Charmander is. I'm not too sure. I'll have to double check after, but I'm 99% sure this is where the Charmander is. Bacon says I'm back. What's up, Bacon? Even bigger BT fan says, totally just a random person. I didn't get a timeout or anything. Wait, what? I don't know what you mean. Either way, beautiful name, though. The best name out there. I wonder if I should have went back to the pier for raids wise. I don't know. We'll just find out after. I should have had a better look around so I could start heading in the right direction. Bacon says, why do people say I spam? Well, I mean, if the mods are saying you spam, then, I mean, it's probably because you did. I don't know. Either way, we're just trying to have a good time. Man, this thing takes so long to go down. Even with 5 of us in here, it's taking a long time to go down. Bacon says, did not. It's all good now. Either way, we'll just chill. All right, man. Another 6 to 8 business weeks, this thing will be gone. And crazy to think that after a super nice day like today, we're supposed to get, like, tornado weather tomorrow. It doesn't make any sense. Even Bigger says, for real, you're the GOAT. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here. Nightbot needs to chill. Nightbot is, the problem is with Nightbot is, like, you need it because, you know, it can moderate for keywords and stuff, but it is not very adaptive to being logical with things. It goes after the wrong people all the time. But yeah, you pretty much have to have Nightbot or else things can get messy. Man, this thing's taking out a lot of our mons. I don't know what moveset this is running, but it's not pretty whatever it is. Someone's got the Skeledirge in there and another Alolan Executor. The Tall Boy Slim. You says, whoa, who is even bigger fan of BT? He sounds cool. William said, I missed the raid. I'm sorry, man. I'll see if there's any other ones around. There might be. You said one thing, you got timed out. Yeah, it's for the emoji squaws. That's why. Nightbot's just, for some reason, only allows 2 emojis. I don't know why, but... If you could add one thing to the gyms or Dynamax raids, what would it be? I mean, like, raid... You mean, like, raid bosses? What do you mean add to them? I mean, I could go for, like, everyone else. I mean, Ray raids would be cool. Mewtwo's as well. But all right, let's see what we get here. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck, man. Looking for a 2041. And that's at 1955. That's pretty much... All right, we'll go this way. It's almost the floor. But anyway, sorry, guys. Guy yelling swear words and stuff. But this is gonna be, come on, not a shiny duck. Yeah, that should be probably like an 11, 11, 10. Near the floor, but not. Brookie says, am I not banned? Wait, I don't get it. from Nightbot. I'm watching on PC, so not chatting. All good, Beast, no worries. Appreciate you hanging out in the stream. All right, we'll see if we can catch this thing again. This is going to be a horrible IV, but it's 5 seconds from Nightbot. Oh, okay. I was going to say, yeah, I don't think you would get timed out, but Nightbot always goes after the wrong people. It used to always be, way back in the day, it would be like Rachel would pop in and be like, hey, how's it going? And Nightbot would just be like, immediately, you're banned. Get out of here. Nightbot always is going after Rachel. And Vaughn says, stream's fun to watch. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Glad you're having a good time. Thanks for being here. Also, I didn't check to see if that was the Charmander. There's a dude that was trying to go to the bank, and then he's like, what the swear word? Why isn't it open? Because he needs to get in there so bad, I guess. And the Psyduck is 596. Am I too far away from... Oh, someone left it there. That's why. I was going to say, I didn't think the Charmander was in the spots right now. That's why. It's because it's not. Nightbot would hate good vibes. Yeah, Nightbot pretty much goes after anyone that it shouldn't. Like I said, it's not very intuitive with knowing who it should ban and not ban. What else do we have around here? That's the crest that I didn't catch. Another one over there is 5 minutes on. We could probably do that one. If I can get within range of that in time. Just have to get there with like 2 minutes left, should be fine. I was gonna say something, but you were so dead set. I don't want to crush your hopes and dreams. Wait, what? I don't get it. Good Vibe says, was I summoned? You were. To appear in court, though. It's not like you think. You have to appear in court for law stuff. What about you? The D-Max Charmander. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, I was the guy being like, oh, let's battle the Charmander, but someone left him there. I guess I'll try to catch this thing, I suppose. I'm walking to the next one. William says, you're goated, man. I appreciate you, William. Thanks for being here, man. Keeping the vibes positive. I do appreciate that. You is 52 timeouts. That is ludicrous. That is Luda. Of course, though. I want to see how many Rachel has. Before Rachel was a mod here, like I said, Nightbot was like relentless. She would just say hi. It was like instant timeout. Jason, I did a Dynamax Charmander today, though. Really? So they are around? I just am confused, I suppose. Well, Virus says, I feel like I've seen this area. I mean, maybe. I do stream here like every day, so maybe that's where. Young Goose. That is not the old Goose. Is the only 2 shinies we got from those raids? Really? That's crazy. Hundos? No. Let's try it again. See if I can get into this one. I pretty much just have to connect to it before the 2-minute counter. There we go. We're fine. Can do it from here. Gonna run the daily incense with the stream in the corner. Sounds good, man. All right, here we go. If you want to jump in, William missed the last one, right? There we go. Pokerai, what's up, man? And go to the top. Sweet. I don't know if you want another one, Serge. If you do, though, I sent you an invite. Go. Jan, I got you. I think I sent one. I'll check again, though. I'll make sure you get one. Just lost to Cresselia 96 from the raid. Oh, my God. Sorry to hear that. There we go. Nice. In real life, bonk. Man, that's the worst. Yeah, if you're, like, laying in bed and, like, holding your phone up, that's the way to drop it on your face. Back to my cave to lurk, says Vibes. That sounds even more crazy than it is. I don't even know who else wants these. I don't know. We will see. We got 5, though. Dropped my phone on Elena's head when she was a baby. And I blame that for why she is, or how she is today. Oh, my God. That's a crazy thing to say. Okay, we got the 6 of us in here. As soon as we actually connect, then I'll walk away. So I'm like barely like on the borderline of being able to connect to this. 7, nice. There's a good lobby for us. Throw that in, sweet. Micah says that's what happened. I know exactly what you mean. Changed my avatar. Hope you don't think I copied you. I don't have that avatar, so you're all good. No worries. All right, sweet. At least we found one more of these. This one was going to end in a few minutes, so good that we get this one in before it ended. The wind picking up. I can definitely tell, man. Like I said, tomorrow's supposed to be tornado warnings in this area, and it's like night and day difference in wind. Nick with the wiglets, the blatant wiglets. Also, while we're here, to get out of the wind, I'm going to jump in here for a sec. The wiglet attack says Vibes. Vibes is shocked. Vibes has been scarred. Can never go back. Shiny luck for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you did get 2 of these today. I wouldn't hate to get a 3rd one. That'd be nice. Never hurts to pick up a 3rd. And weird enough, I only get these back-to-back. So it took me 58 raids of Cresselia to get my first ever shiny of these. And then we got 2 of them back-to-back. Today, the same thing happened. We got back-to-back shinies. Sorry, I'm going to mess with my charger. I think you guys got this. Make sure this is all good. Jay says more snow. It better not be more snow. I don't think so. I think it's just the crazy wind and stuff. It's supposed to be like pretty humid tomorrow, but tons and tons of wind. All right, man, that's nicer in here. Yeah, that's crazy windy. I'm sure you guys can hear the audio difference. I just popped in the truck, but even with 7 of us, this thing's taking forever to go down. Give you the hundo luck. Thank you, thank you. That'd be cool. I don't have the hundo of this. The last hundo legendary I got, well, obviously the Shundo Entei, like 3 days ago, but other than that, it's been a while since I got a hundo legendary. I was trying to think the last time we got that. I didn't get it for Blacephalon, didn't get it for Heatran, didn't get it for whatever one was before that. It's been a little while. So getting the Shundo Entei was amazing. For a lot of reasons. Hoopa's attacking with the 17 arms. And speaking of Heatran, there's one in here. Is that a purified Heatran? I think it is. I see the steam coming off him. And these are weather boosted again. So we're looking for a 2041. The last one we got was a 55, so almost the floor. But here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get. 1991. So we know that this is cannot be a hundo, but it could be shiny. Rare candies. No rare candies either. Oh my god. Colin says, just join. What's up, Colin? Do we get a shiny? Come on. Come on, Mr. Duck. Do it. He's not shiny again. I wonder how many candies I have for this thing. I know we have more than enough to max one out and like double move one if I wanted to or whatever, but I'm curious if we're like in the 7s or not for regular candies. I'll check after. And Vaughn says, sad. It's all good. We got 2 of these today, which is awesome. I mean, I'm happy that they fixed the raid system again so that like the raids are spawning in frequently. I do love that. I would also love if this guy caught. Stay in your home, sir, Mr. Ducksworth. Quack, more like whack. Yeah, he definitely is a whack raid boss. When does Cresselia go away? By the way, I know we have another raid hour for this on Wednesday of this week. We had one last week too, but when does the Cress actually go away out of rotation? I'm sure the mods would know, but I actually have no idea. Hopefully Thursday? That'd be cool. And he just wants us to throw at him all day long. 1, 2. Oh my god, this guy, man. Why you gotta be like this? With a throw that we don't talk about. Is he gonna run on us? What do you guys think? I haven't really been trying to like super catch this guy. It would be nice though. We're this many balls in. There we go. That's the one. I feel good about that one. Hey, there we go. He caught. Get an IV check, 1991. Yeah, it's kind of what I expected. Also, always a ladybug here. This literally is always spawned in here. I'm not sure why, but it seems to always be there. Bidoof that could be a Didopotamus. He is not. Illumise. And yeah, I am curious to know if they had any of the Charmander spots around here. Jay said he did one today. I don't see any. I see the full links. This guy as well. Cresselia is going out of rotation on May 1st. Okay. Yeah, so that's not too long. That's fine. As long as it's not going to be like, another full week or anything. So another crest there that is in 5 minutes. One up the street as well. You know what? We'll do a quick battle. And then I'm going to do that other crest that's right there. Because I do want to do this one. It hatches in a few minutes. But let's grind some Master League for a quick minute here. How many Dittos do you have? Quite a few. I don't keep them all, but I keep the shiny ones. I think I have probably 10 or 12 shinies. Vibe says battle. If we ever find an opponent, that is. Also, let's open the windows. It's like weirdly warm in my my vehicle. Tess says hi. What's up, Tess? How's your day been? Okay, we have someone to battle. Who do we got? They're throwing out Ho-Oh. Okay, pretty good start for us. We can outpace here and stay in. Will they swap right away? They do swap. And you know what? This is kind of okay as well. So whatever we do, we're going to be double shielding up Rhyperior because he's pretty much good against Black Kyurem and, of course, the Ho-Oh as well. So we got to keep this guy alive. And either way, we're going to be able to outpace this. I'm a little bit worried that they're going to go for a double shield because if they do, they can farm us down. And, okay, they don't bait. They go for the free shock. We know if they outpace that it's only a fusion bolt, so I'm going to guess they're going to go for a full farm down double shield here because they know that Rhyperior is an issue. Yeah, they are. That's a little bit annoying. I don't think we'll make a breaking swipe either. We don't make a breaking swipe. They're going to be loaded on energy. We'll throw in the Prim, start getting some farm. And we can still use a Hydro on Ho-Oh, but the problem is that Rhyperior plays good into both of them. And Meloetta comes out. Okay. Interesting Pokemon. I guess it is pretty good in the Master League, right? I'm not actually too sure what the moveset is. You guys could let me know, but I actually don't know what the moveset is. It learns Psyshock. Okay, that's okay. Not the best. See if we can get... This shouldn't KO if it's the Psy again. This could be a tricky battle to win, guys. I don't know. Psyshock again. They didn't get a catch, did they? I didn't see if they caught, but we should be able to farm up to a Brave Bird on the Ho-Oh if they throw it back in. Okay, we're one away from a Brave Bird. We still have all of Prim as well. What's up, David? How you doing today? Okay, we're going to get the Brave Bird off here, and then hopefully Prim can get the job done. The thing is, Ho-Oh severely outpaces Prim. That's why I wanted to use Rhyperior, but... yeah, I think we're okay. If they could get a catch here, that would be devastating. Girl said I'm heading off to bed. Maybe an Abby appearance in the stream. Thanks for everything, and yeah, get feeling better. I don't know. Did we make it to a Hydro, please? Okay, we do. Nice. That was a way too close of a game to win, and I think that in hindsight, I would have swapped into Prim as soon as I saw the Black Kyurem, but we got the job done either way. Baseball game on Wednesday for David. Hopefully that goes well. All right, that battle. We probably have enough time for one more, and then I'll pop into the raid here. Can't wait for the Shadow Piloswine, a Dialga, Lapras. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know if we're getting Piloswine, are we? Unless you mean like a Swinub coming back again. Okay, Shadow Mewtwo. So there's a specific way I like to play this, and it involves them making a mistake. They're going to swap right away. This is kind of okay. We lose the CMP tie. Gonna let this go through. Should be a breaking swipe. For some reason, the Shadow Rhyperiors do love debate. It's a superpower. That is devastating. Now it is debuffed, though. Wow. Okay. Dude, superpower is a crazy move for that to be running. The good thing is, though, it is debuffed now. But a Rock Wrecker will hurt, so we'll have to shield this up and respect it just in case. But that's insane. Yeah, Rock Wrecker. Okay. Got the shield call right at least. In the farm down, but dang, man. Superpower on Shadow Rhyperior is nuts. Back in comes this boy, and they get the catch again. Out comes Kyurem. Dude, this guy's playing pretty well. A sneaky way to play, too, with the superpower on the Rhyperior, man. We lose this one, by the way. As long as they have this double move, we lose. Because they're going to make a Fusion Bolt as soon as they make the Brave Bird. Yep. Oh, man, that's annoying. Yeah, because we're going to be outpaced. They got the catch right, and just because they outpace with Fusion Bolt, we'll play this game out in case they make a mistake. But, man, them having superpower was crazy. It's those tricks that get you. Here's the thing, though. Like, 90% of the time, running superpower on Rhyperior is going to hurt you. You actually do want to have a bait move. And obviously, the Breaking Swipe does get the attack drop, too. So, I don't know. It's good in mirror matches, but most of the time, that's going to bite you. Yeah, and here's the game lost. This time it worked. If you're in a mirror match, having Surf or Superpower is great on Rhyperior, but any other time, I mean, you're pretty much gambling that you're going to run into mirrors if you do run that moveset, which they did, so. All right, here we go. Let's pop in here. If you want to jump in on a Crest, let me know. And let's do it. Send some Invititos out here. There we go. Joe says, get me in. Nice. I think I sent you one. Yeah, we did. Nice. All right, cool. Send one to Surge as well. And we'll see if we can grab another shiny here. That'd be nice. Yeah, I'm loving that Master League is around. That's like I said, if it does end up being like dangerous conditions tomorrow, for tomorrow's stream, then I will probably do PvP or whatever. And I'm kind of okay with that, dude. Like, Master League is so fun, and then we'll do like member battles or whatever, but I'm kind of okay with that. There we go. Oh, okay, it's because you're maxed on the day. You've already done your 5. I was going to say, I did send you one, Gianna, but yeah, I think you've done your 5 in the day. That's why. Late stream today says Deer. Kind of. I mean, I'd usually be live around this time, depending on the day. I started later today, though, because I had some things to do. All right, the 4 of us. Nice. Send some other ones out here. Who haven't we invited into raids today yet? See if Wolverine wants to hop into a Cress. But we got the 4 of us. Should be fine. And they're still going to be weather boosted because we're in the same hour. So again, looking for a 2041 as the hundo. I should have healed up Ray. I guess we can. I was going to say, I should have healed up the Ray, but let's throw in Ray real quick. He didn't sneak in. It's fine. It's fine. Deer says, gives me a little bit to watch. Glad to have you here, Deer. Hopefully you're doing well. The Deer Slayer. Always laugh when I see that name. Someone's rocking Mega Tyranitar in there. I like that. What's the next 5-star for May? I feel like I knew, but I'm forgetting right now. You guys can let me know. Maybe one of the mods would know, but I feel like I'm going to recognize it as soon as I hear it, but I actually don't know off the top of my head what the next 5-star raid boss is. Vibe says going to go for the night. Don't get a shundo without me. Okay, I'll try not to. Oh, yeah, Tapu Fini, you are right. There we go. The mods know everything, man. The mods are great. I knew it was going to be something like that. I'm like, the second I hear it, I'm going to recognize it. It's just been too long of a day for my brain to function properly. Jay says Fini. I feel like we're doing okay with the 4-man lobby. This one's going down fast enough. Them dark type moves be landed. And it's kind of nice, too, having the Mega Tyranitar. You do get the bonus on our dark moves here. Void says hi. What's up, Void? Bacon says, how do I become a member? So you can go to my channel and hit the join button. You can also go to my channel and there is a little bio section. This is a place for Pokemon Go and more. And if you hit the more button, it'll drop some links on how to become a member as well. Took me 130 plus for my first Feeny. That's crazy, man. Dude, that's a lot. I mean, I'm sure you have a ton of candy for it now anyways, too. So I kind of understand if you're going to miss that one. Did you do track and field in school? You seem like a person who would/did. Yeah, I mean, actually, I think they make you, right? They did when I did it, but, or like when I went to school, but I used to love high jump, and I think it was the 60-meter dash, the short sprint as well. Yeah, they used to be super fun, though, man. I stopped doing that in, like, high school, but, I did that back in the day. Man, this guy's taking a sweet time. A Alolan Executor in there, too. Caught a Nundo Arcanine and a shiny Vanillux for Banana. Nice, that's awesome. The Nundo Arcanine's crazy. All right, we're almost there. You can see this is... I'm not going to be missing Cress when it's gone just because of how tanky of a raid boss it is. There is very few raid bosses that are as tanky as Cress. Like, Cress is just very annoying. Even with big lobbies, it never seems like you melt it. It's always a slow burn. Encountered a Galarian bird for the first time. Missed the catch. Yeah, same. I mean, it wasn't my first today, but... they usually do run. The thing is, you are on the right track. As long as you're finding birds, eventually you will find a shiny one. So, sorry to hear it ran away. Hopefully you catch the next one. Midas says, BT, what's up? Jay says, these geese need to migrate. All right, here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get here. A 1963. Wow. Okay, that's not too good. Not too good, but do we get the shiny? Come on. Adam in there swinging the hammer, and... not a shiny. Okay, fair enough. I was going to check how many candies I had for this duck, and we didn't. But I'll check after this. Not that it really matters. I mean, like, I don't see myself ever maxing this Pokemon out unless we did pull a Shundo, but... we'd go out to Shiny Hunt tomorrow, but it's just too warm. Man, that's crazy. All the UK are saying it's crazy hot there. Banana says too hot outside. How hot is it there, Nick? Like, how hot are we talking? Because you guys use Celsius as well. I'm curious to know. All right, Cresselia caught. Well, that's not what we're going to check. We're going to check the Crest. We have, yeah, a good amount of candies. Have Flood Watch, says Midas. And tomorrow, yeah, we have Tornado Watch. So lots of crazy weather going on for people. Hopefully you're staying safe, man. It's another Crest right there we could pop in. How do you do the glitch where you don't have to use a raid pass? You do have to use a raid pass. So it extends your radius, but it's never like, you get rid of using a pass. You still have to use a pass. But it's exactly what it looks like. I do this with the app, hit on the battle button. Sometimes it takes a few times. But you still have to use a pass. And that being said, if you guys want to pop in here, let's go. Let's do it again. Sweet. As long as there's enough people to do these, I mean, I'm down to run Cress. Even if it is just for the rare candies or whatever, but... see if Big wants one. All right, we got the two of us in here. Adam again. Dino says hack. No, I play legit. I am outside and I'm looking at nature. Well, I'm actually in my car sitting here for a sec, but no, we don't cheat or anything. You said I thought you were going to end the stream. Midas says he's totally cheating. I go to great lengths to make sure we don't do that. Anyone who watches my channel knows I grind in like -20 in the winter so that I can keep myself all legit. All right, sweet. Hey, Cheryl, becoming a member. Let's get the W's in the chat. You know what that means, Cheryl? If you do want to be added to the friends list, you can go ahead and drop your code, and we'll get you added. But thank you so much for becoming a member. I truly appreciate that. Adam says, I'm running Cresselia for the rare candy. Yeah, yeah, dude, exactly. Me as well. I really don't need too many more crests, but yeah, I'm here for the candies. But thank you again, Cheryl. Make sure you let me know whenever you drop your code. We'll get you added to the friends list. And thanks again for the support. I really appreciate that. All right, we got the 4 of us. Crispy lobby with the 4. I think the last lobby was 4 as well, right? Pretty sure anyways. Don't have the hundo, but couldn't care for it either. Yeah, I mean, it's a good-looking shiny and stuff, but now that I have a few, yeah, I just want them rares. Rogelio says, I give you the shiny luck when you beat it. Okay, I'll take that. And thank you guys for crushing the like goal, by the way. Sorry, I was saying thank you to Cheryl there. Whoever wants to put up the like goal, there we go. I see it now. I see Nick has the Wiglet one up there. Dear says, I have an idea for you. What's that? Is it to get a Shundo Cresselia? Is hopefully we get that. All right. And Gianna, is that Cheryl's code? I'm not sure if that's I might be missing something, but is that Cheryl's code perhaps? Give you the Shundo luck when you beat it. Okay. You should do a 24-hour long stream. I mean, yeah, so the thing is you can only do actually 12 hours before YouTube cuts you off. You can keep streaming past that, but it won't actually record to like a video on demand, like a VOD, longer than 12 hours. So I'd have to do 2 different 12-hour streams back to back. We've done some 12s, but maybe a 24 at some point. And it says I'm back. What's up? After weeks trying to catch a G-Bird, an Articuno just opened it, fled first ball. That's what they do, Deviate. They definitely do be fleeing. The guy says, would have joined, but I'm at work right now. Oh, all good. No worries at all. I just send random invites out, man. Looked away for 5 seconds at half health. Yeah, we've been smacking this guy. We're giving him the smackdown. And it says phone might die. Yeah, all good. No worries. I understand completely. Bacon God says, I want to dance. Then dance. You might as well dance then. This thing might as well be shiny as well, Mr. Duck. Look at Hoopa attacking. Hoopa just looks like a vicious attacker. Minus says shiny luck. Let's see if we can get another one. 3 shiny ducks in a day would be crazy. To be fair, though, we have rated this quite a bit. Tommy Pro says hi. Awesome. There we go, Cheryl. I'll get you added after this. Thank you again for becoming a member. And as soon as I catch this thing, we'll go in and get you added. But thank you so much. All right, down he goes. If you haven't already, drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get here. Thank you for pinning that up there. I appreciate that, Kristen. Oh my God, I call you Christian as well. Oh my, it's been a long day. All right, there we go. We got some stuff and some things. And this is gonna be, come on. That's not it. 2021 though. Esports, how you doing today? What's your favorite shiny besides Bronzor? It's definitely not Bronzor. I can tell you that right now, confidently. Unsubbing immediately. Okay, you guys can look at my my screensaver for a sec. And Cheryl, invite coming in 2 seconds. Thanks again for being a member. I really appreciate that. Sweet. 08. Awesome. Invite's been sent. Jay says Creighton. That literally just slipped when I did that. It was not intentional. But sweet. There we go. If I can learn how to spell. Awesome. With the Blissey buddy. I like it. Got it. Sweet. There's another one right there. We could go do that one. Yeah, let's go do that one. I'm going to have to drive to it. Actually, you know what? Let's do the one down here. We can probably do those two from the same spot. I am in my car, so I'm just going to hop over this way. Jeremy's looking for a raid. Gotcha. Yeah, I hopped in the car, but there is 2 raids that way, so we'll drive to them. Because why not? Get the radio on as well. Which we don't want to have for copyright. What is this? The Gulpy. Alright. The annoying thing is this way, where those 2 raids are, is a one-way street, so it always looks like I'm like going the wrong way, but I gotta go up this way and then turn. But if you guys want to pop in, just let me know. I will send invites in a minute. Okay, should be able to connect from like there, I think. But yeah, esports, only the one bird seen today. Still cool to see him, but he did not stick around for us. All right, awesome. And it says, yeah, I mean, you don't have to be a member. Like, it's pretty much just for friends list, right? And the only reason why is because you're limited in Pokemon GO and how many people you can add. But I mean, the streams are completely free, obviously, to chill, hang out every single day. Bacon says you stream it tomorrow. Yeah, I should be live tomorrow. I've been live every day for like 8 months, pretty much. All right, we got the 4 of us in here, looking nice. Let's see if I can find somewhere to park. That would also be looking nice. Adam says I would subscribe as a member twice if I could. You guys are too kind. Gamer, gotcha. There we go. Okay, hopefully I can park here. There we go. Looking nice. Looks like a mighty fine spot to park. Wish I found your channel like a week ago. I mean, the good thing is you're here now. Get the windows down in this piece. Got the 6 of us in here, some bigger lobbies again. Except for Mega Kangaskhan. Yeah, esports, me too. So I've rated that thing a lot of times because it only comes to mega raids from time to time, and I don't have the shiny. I've rated it like 50 times. So having it with 1 in 10 shiny odds is fantastic, and I'm sure people like yourself that need it for the decks. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. All right, let's go. Mikey says, got my PC working nice. What was it? What was the issue? But like I was saying to you yesterday, I'm not like an expert on computers, but when I did build one many years ago, it was like one simple thing holding it back from the whole thing working. So that's usually how that type of stuff goes. So the raid day, yeah, it's going to have Mega Kangaskhan raid day. I think it's this coming weekend, right? This weekend or next weekend, with 1 in 10 shiny odds. So fantastic to pick that up. It is a regional shiny. I know some friends from Australia are probably not going to be so excited about it, but for the rest of the world, man, I'm excited. No shiny Kanga yet. Scandalous, says Jay. I don't have it. Forgot to plug in the cables that gave the power to the CPU cooler. Oh, yeah. That would make sense. Glad you got it working, though, man. All right. This thing's taking its sweet time to go down. It feels so weird to be using Palkia against it. Again, not a recommended counter. The reason it's saying that is because we have the windy weather boost. It's boosting dragon and flying type attacks. And it's I'm rushing for my charger. You see Lugia is coming to Shadow Rage. Is that confirmed? I don't know if they confirmed that or not, dear. I hope not, but I mean, it'd be okay, I guess. We've had it before. I'm not the biggest Lugia fan. It's a cool shiny and stuff, and I do like Lugia, but I'm more of a Ho-Oh guy. Kristen says, I don't like Lugia. Yeah. I heard Armored Mewtwo's coming back. I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but it's a movie promotion, right? So unless they, like, have Mewtwo Strikes Back again, maybe. Esports says I wanted Mewtwo. Yeah, same. Dude, make it Mewtwo, make it remotable like Ho-Oh was. That would be the best raid day ever. That would literally be the very best raid day of all time. Like, why don't they do that? I don't know. Daily Pogo says, Yo, BT, my Go Plus came today. Nice. How you liking it? All right, here we go. Drop a like on the stream for some shiny luck. This is 1982. Okay, so IBM was booming back then. Just talking about computers. That's way before my time, though. But let's see. Let's see what we get here. Little Mushroom says, I'm back. Do we get a shiny? Adam with the hardest hitter. And come on. That's not looking too shiny to me. We'll bonk him in the head, though. Lugia can kick it to the curb. Want the Shadow Mewtwo. Yeah, man. Like, I don't know how they're... I don't know. I kind of suspected this because we had the Shadow raid day for Ho-Oh. They want to do the counterpart and stuff, but I don't love Lugia so much. It's not super usable either. Like, at least Ho-Oh is undeniably useful, right? It's a good raid attacker. Amazing in PvP. But, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm still going to play the day. Don't get me wrong. Not to complain too much about Shadow raid days. They're always awesome, but... Coiled and ready to strike. Let's pop into this one right here. If you want to jump into this one, let me know. Actually, I'll wait 2 seconds for you guys to catch that. I caught mine kind of quick, so I'll make sure that you guys catch it first. Let's dump some of these lower-end items. Dude, I need Pokeballs real bad. Are you talking about flipping the bird? What's the best color gym? I mean, I'm Team Mystic. I like blue, but not really a best color. I mean, it's kind of to each their own. All right, if you guys want to jump in, you can let me know. Or crash in, or do whatever you want to do. Is it truly Lugia? I'm going to need lots of ice cream to go. Yeah, me as well. I don't know if it's been announced. Like, I know it's been kind of like teased that it might be Lugia, but unless there's like been an announcement since I've been live today, I don't know if it's confirmed. Midas says, I'm a boot to join. He's a boot to join. In the true Canadian fashion. Get in here, Midas. Let's do it. Adam again, too. I'm surprised you're not capped out yet, Adam. I feel like we've done a lot of raids. I'm assuming this is your 5th. All right, sweet. Let's see. Who else is online? Someone to Surge again. Maybe Carrie wants one. I don't know. I'm not sure. Game isn't showing you how to raid. Midas, remind me what's your in-game name. I don't know why I'm forgetting this. It's been a while since I invited you to a raid, but remind me what it is. The second you tell me, I'm going to be like, oh my god, I should have known that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I should show you, though, that I'm at a raid. I don't have my crashing feature turned off. So that's interesting, but either way. Set you an invitito. We'll have the 5 of us going in. This is your 5th. Once again, Niantic and Scopely need to increase limit to 10. Yeah, they really do. It's very bizarre that a company will be, like, denying people from spending money on remote passes. No invite. I did send you one. That's really weird. Maybe your game needs to restart. I don't know. Also, there's a guy driving down the street on the wrong side here. Dude, that's crazy. Guy driving down the street on the wrong side of the road. That's insane. Mike says it's whatever. Yeah, I mean, have an update? Oh, okay. I was going to say, yeah, because you saw I did send you one. Must just be, yeah, update holding it back. Come on, go down, Mr. Duck. And it says sub to Kristen. That's awesome. Kristen's racking the subs up. Yeah, come on. This thing needs to go down quicker. Didn't even say hi to Critten. Midas didn't even say hi to Critten. What a guy. This has been a lot of raids today. Quietly been a lot of raids. I mean, I didn't really think about it, but we did maybe like 8 of them at the beginning of the stream, right? And then after the daily incense, we went right back to it's been kind of like a raid sandwich. A daily incense sandwich with raids for buns, I guess. Buying a $100 gift card this weekend so I can get more passes and more months membership. That's awesome. I mean, yeah, definitely the raid passes for the summer are going to be useful for sure. I mean, there's a lot of cool raid bosses coming up. And, of course, Go Fest. Go Fest going to be raid central. Mikey says, story about that, I'm back. Someone's got Groudon in there, too. Nice. Gonna say for the Kangaskhan Lake Trio. Yeah, for me, like, I'm gonna raid as Elf, obviously, because, like, I raid any 5-star raid boss around me. I'm more so excited to remote the ones that aren't in my region, though, because I don't have the shiny Mesprit, I don't think, yet. And I think that's Asia Pacific, I'm pretty sure. 650 premium passes, oh my god. That's how I like to get to when I can. But I haven't had the raid pass box in, like, I don't know, since the last time I went wild, and I've just been raiding like an animal, so. Especially, too, I raided Blacephalon 170 times. Like, you definitely burn through the passes when you do stuff like that. Dude, Wanzuki becoming a member again. Look at the Red Gary. Look at the glorious Red Gary. Thank you, Wanzuki, for everything you do. And, being a member for 7 months, man. That's crazy. Seriously, thank you so much, man. Wanzuki being a mod for our Discord, our YouTube channel. Doing all kinds of things. Well loved the community. And being a member for 7 months. That's ridiculous. Seriously, thank you, man. And the Red Gary looks good on you, I have to say. We're pounding away on this duck, which sounds wrong. But hopefully it shines for us after. Alright, here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Someone's a shiny Mewtwo in there. That's sick. I don't know who you are, but that's awesome. And 1977. Yes, BT, that did sound wrong. Yeah, it's been a long day. But here we go. Come on. Do we get the shiny, please? It's nuts. Are you excited for Gigantamax Machamp? I am, yeah. I need redemption. I did not get the Gigantamax shiny Snorlax, so I got to get the four-arm boy instead. And we caught him on the first ball. Had it in your shop yesterday, says Adam's tempted to buy. Dude, I usually always do when I see it, because I know I'm going to raid at some point. Starlight says, we're pounding away on this duck. I mean, in my defense, Hoopa was beating him up. That's what he was doing. That's exactly what he was doing. Banzuki says, sorry you've had to put up with me for that long, dude. Seriously, thank you so much. Like I said, for all the different things that you do, and putting up with me, I should say. Got that Bellsprout. Let me do a quick check. I think we did before. No new hundos in the bunch. No new nundos. But I think I am going to wrap up for the day, guys. I had a crazy, physically exhausting day. I'm sunburnt. I'm exhausted. I'd like to get some sleep. But thank you guys so much for being part of today's stream. I will be live tomorrow, so make sure you guys are subscribed so you know when I go live and all that stuff. But seriously, thank you guys for being here. Love and appreciate all you guys. And hopefully see you on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your night.